Hello and welcome everybody to Speedrun Ragnarok 2022. Don't let your eyes deceive you. This is still the year 2022. Our event's a little late, so it is 2022. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. This has definitely not come up. I am your gracious host, Natara, except I'm not hosting, I'm restreaming. Anyways, welcome! I have with me all of our absolutely amazing, lovely Valkyries and Inheriar. I'm going to get folks, actually, before we have folks introduce themselves, I'm going to make two quick but very important announcements. First off, I would like to announce that we have promoted our lovely previous Inheriar, LadyStarbird and LadyStarbird to full Valkyries. So welcome to the team. You've done great. We're happy to have you. Woo! And next announcement is we actually have two brand new Inheriar. Welcome to our group, Garby the Glitchless and Dijon Ketchup. Woo!
Yay!
Yay! So now I'm going to get everyone to introduce themselves. Please introduce yourself in alphabetical order, in restream order in the channel. Hopefully you can see that. Fight it out. Go, go, go!
Hi everybody, I'm back for another one. Hi, I'm Demarine. I'm here, mostly gonna be chat modding and hanging out and keeping things in line. And I have a cat in my lap, so I have won this marathon already. Let's do this.
Oh my god, you have.
Oh, I am Dijon Ketchup. I am new to the team. I can only promise that I will never learn how to pronounce Einheinyar correctly.
We don't know either.
It's Einheriar. It's Einheriar.
But I'm doing some hosting, some behind-the-scenes stuff, and also tomorrow night I'm running Pokemon Crystal Item Rando.
Hey all, Dragonheart here, back for another year, and gonna be working on behind-the-scenes stuff and VODs and all sorts of good stuff this week. And Cecil says hi.
Hi, Cecil.
Hello, I'm Garby the Glitchless, and I'm also new to the team, and I'll be doing like restreaming and pre-flight and also chat mining, and super excited to help out and be on this team. Like, mental health stuff is like really real. I'm like really happy to be able to help with stuff like that. So yay, I'm super happy to be on the team.
Hi, I'm LadyStarbird. You may know me from speedruns such as Alf, and also Alf. I will be running Alf later in this run, but I'm actually opening today with Monster Sanctuary, so stay tuned, everybody.
Hi, I'm Leg. They haven't gotten rid of me yet. The fools. The fools! I'll show them all! No, I'm just here to help out, fill out. I might be running some stuff. It's cool.
And just for the safety of everybody, I just server muted Leggy.
I don't think we're actually safe. Okay, and with that, hi, I'm Natara. You may have heard my voice earlier. I'm here doing tech stuff in the background. If anything breaks right now, it's my fault. You're welcome. Next.
Yeah, I'm Nikki. Mostly chat modding and your local European Valkyrie, who probably is the person to talk to if something breaks while everyone else is. Oh no, we don't have that this year. Yay! I'm still your local European Valkyrie.
Hi, I'm Pidge. You may also know me as the Pain Man. I'm mostly doing pre-flight shifts during this marathon, so you're not gonna see a whole lot of me, but I will be lurking a lot in chat, and I'm sure this will be a huge surprise to everyone, writing SMRPG randomizer code at the same time. Really looking forward to this marathon, and also want to extend an extra congratulations to all the new Valkyries and Einheriar. Did I finally pronounce that right after like 3 years?
I think you
I hope
did.
so. Oh
You're
gosh,
officially
amazing.
a Valk
Okay.
now, Pidge. Congrats.
We got a big W in chat already. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Enjoy the marathon, everybody.
Well, that's exciting. And so if you're just joining us here in chat, we are the RPG Valkyries. We are a speedrunning group filled with women and kind of women-aligned folks. We run Speedrun Ragnarok every year. It is a charity marathon benefiting Take This, which is a wonderful, wonderful mental health charity who supports folks. They, if you've ever been in person to an event, you may have seen, especially if you've gone to a PAX, one of their AFK rooms, quiet rooms with staffed mental health professionals where you can go and just chill and be quiet and recoup when things are real busy. So we love them, we love supporting them, and we are going to do our best to continue doing that. Hey folks, what things are you excited about for this marathon? This whole week of no overnights for once.
I am totally excited for no overnights.
Me too.
I heard Leggy is gonna kick LadyStarbird's butt live on stream. It's gonna be great.
I resemble that comment. Thank you very much.
We're getting call-outs already, y'all. That's okay. I'll get Leggy back for Final Fantasy Legend 2. I swear. I've definitely finished derusting, let alone practicing.
Natara, no matter who wins, our eyeballs lose.
Oh my god. So we have lots of fun donation incentives for a lot of our runs. And you're not going to see Leggy and I until the end of the week for our run. But we are bringing back the old classic, which is good taste versus bad taste. You get to choose the palette we have with your donations that we're going to use on this Game Boy game. And let me tell you, Scala Kitty, our ever amazing friend, is very, very good at making eyeball-soothing magic and, oh my god, it bleeds, my eyes, they're burning palettes. And you get to decide which ones we and the other viewers get to deal with. And trust me when I say they burn. As a runner, I'm like, I can't see the floor. It's good times.
Yeah, oh good, we did get the link to the incentives in chat.
Oh, heck yeah.
So what's open right now?
What is open right now?
We've got $150 to go to unlock the warp-only fun levels for Doom 64, $100 to pet the cats in Sky Dragon Story. We've got a bid war for the Morath's Dungeon class selection and the naming incentives for Ultima. Like, there's a lot of good stuff. Definitely check it out. Definitely do donate to this good cause. And also because of all the silly things we're doing on stream.
Hold a sec. We do silly things on stream in this marathon?
I did maniacal laughter earlier. What do you want from me?
Unheard of.
Unheard of. And if you've seen our past events, things tend to get much more silly than maniacal laughter. Oh, wait, who server muted you?
Yeah.
Do it herself! She can...
Oh, yeah. She can do that, can't she? Hold on a sec. High Spirits has told us he's going to ban silliness. I mean, I did tell the event mods to ban everyone yesterday, so you've been warned.
High Spirits is one of the event mods.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in danger.
We're in danger. Oh, no. You can't ban me, I quit. Wait, who's going to run the stream? Heck.
Not it.
That would probably be Dem.
Demi.
Wait, what? No, I got my finger on my nose.
We can't see that.
Look, nose goes.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Exactly. Ooh, I have tea. You can't run it, but you can charge it into a wall. We love that for you. And us. And you know what else we love? Monster Sanctuary. And you know what's really cool about Monster Sanctuary, other than the runner, who we're definitely going to talk about how cool she is? Team 17, who are the folks who made this game. were so excited about us having a run of their game in the marathon, they donated to us a whole pile of keys. So literally every day, if you donate, you get entered into a chance to win a key for Monster Sanctuary. And we were all super happy to get this because, I don't know about y'all, but I like this game a lot. It's really fun. I don't know if I've played their other games. But Monster Sanctuary is really heckin' cool. We are not sponsored even. They just donated and you were like, hey, we're cool, you're cool. And we love this for us, so...
If you've never played another game by them, we will have to change that.
Yeah, what are their other games?
Worms? Heard of?
What? Okay, that tells I'm like to revoke my gamer cred because of course I've played Worms, but I didn't know who
fun
made
thing
it.
is, Worms do make a cameo in Monster Sanctuary.
Do they?
Didn't Team 17 publish Ukulele?
That's amazing. I don't know, but that sounds really good. Okay, so speaking of that, Valks, I am sending you off, except for the ones who need to be here, and then you can stay. You're lovely. We're gonna see y'all throughout the week. Chat, wave them away. Tell them goodbye. Ban them.
Bye.
They're slowly leaving. Get out. Get out. We're banning you. Get out.
Haha, you can't get rid. Well, you probably could get rid of me if you tried.
Oh, yeah. You have to stay.
I do have to stay,
You
don't I?
do have to stay. Okay. Where are my
have
buttons?
this farming.
Where are my buttons? Natara, where are your buttons?
Button, who's got the button?
It's not Natara. Natara has lost the button. Oh, I was in where the button was. Cool. Boop. No, that's the next one. That one? Cool. So, with that, we are gonna move on to our first run. Woo! That is Monster Sanctuary. Doesn't it look good? Look at that robot in the corner.
Oh yes, we all love Steam Golem. He's totally not going to be a pain in my butt later today.
Okay, look at the
made-
slimes. Look at how cute the slimes are.
Yes. The blobs are very, very cute. That is like one of the mascots of this game, next to Cat Zerker.
We love this for us. Okay. With that, is there anything that either of you want to say, do before we get started?
Well, I'm going to be saying a lot, so...
Cool. So,
Oh, wow.
I realized I've done this wrong, so I'm going to ask you two to be quiet for a second while I change the sound, because, this is not how we're capturing the sound for this, so give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna hate talking for a bit because I'm gonna hear myself. So I'm gonna stop talking and pass it to you folks. Good luck.
Passing it to us, folks. Dijon, how you doing today? Passing it to
I-
us, folks. Dijon, how you doing today?
I am.
You am. Me
Yeah.
am too. I think that was proper English.
RC Pro am.
RC. Ooh. Now you're. Okay, I'm running that now. No kidding. I've never touched that game in my life, actually. I probably should. But.
It's on
anyway.
Rare Replay.
Oh, that's true, it is, isn't it? Maybe we'll have to think. Actually, no. No, everybody, I'm LadyStarbird. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. That
Anyways,
audio's
welcome
doing
everybody.
fine. I can adjust it.
I'm
hoping everybody can hear me. Hopefully, I don't need to.
Audio's doing fine.
But welcome to Monster Sanctuary. Hopefully, I don't need to. But welcome to Monster
They
Sanctuary.
can hear me. I'm just popping in to say, game sound down, you and Dijon sound up.
I can actually adjust that in game.
Oh, yes, they can hear me. That's cool.
Everything's captured from the same thing because I didn't get I didn't get tech check a lot. So
from the same thing because
let's try. Let's try
I
this.
didn't get tech check.
Yeah, this is fine. All right, is this any better there, Natara? Yeah, this is fine. I can raise my mic. Is this any better there, if need be? Natara? And I can raise my mic a little bit if need be. And I can raise Dijon up a lot. Okay.
raise me up.
So you can stand on mountains. Something like that. Echo. Oh no. Not Echo. Okay. That wasn't... Okay, it was not my fault. This is fine.
The dolphin?
Dolphin's a good game. That's actually one of Ascended Mermaid's favorite games, says she's in chat. So much fun. Until I run into a wall, and then I, like, okay, I need to turn myself around. But a good game nonetheless. Alright, as soon as Natara tells me that tech's okay, volume's okay, I think I can begin. I think. Maybe. Until then, I'm just gonna hum. Ba, ba, ba. Tech is okay. Okay, so Natara says tech is good. That means we're ready to go. I've got my notes up. I got chat up. I has my water. My cat has been banned from the room because otherwise he's gonna bite my feet. So we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna put a timer on here to compare. We're gonna do new game. So you might have seen new game plus at Limit Break last year. That is not us today. So we're gonna do RPG. I probably should actually just use the keyboard. But since the name won't show up a whole lot, it's not going to make a big deal. Alright, so time is going to start as soon as I hit OK, because I forgot we actually have timers. This is the speedrun marathon, after all.
What?
I know, right? What's going on? So anyways, we're going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I probably should have de-rested this a little bit, but you know, this is all fine. I'm probably going to choose the wrong familiar because we actually need Eagle. The reason we do Eagle is because every monster actually has a field ability, and Eagle's here is to allow me to float. I do need to take this fight, and I just realized something right off the bat. I need to change it to casual, else this is going to be a really tough this is going to be a really tough event. I do this every time I speedrun this game, so this is basically an introductory battle. It's kind of, I say it's hard to describe this game, but think of a Metroidvania game in conjunction with Pokemon. We all love Pokemanias, right? Absolutely. So you actually have to fight the blob and a hatchet. The blob is not going to have a lot of use for the most part of the game, but there are some monsters we do need to fight. I do want a magma pillar, so I do need to kill this really quick, and of course you're not going to die, are you? Alright, so based on how well you perform in battles, you get a star rating, and the star rating basically tells you how well you did, and we want a higher star rating, and of course I did not get my magma pillar egg. 5 stars almost guarantee you're going to get the egg drop of the monster that you need, but we're just going to go with 2 monsters. You can actually have a team of 3, which for most of the game we are going to go with a team of 3, but we're not going to for the starters until we actually get Cat Zerker, and we all love Cat Zerker. Nikki, why are you playing something right now? Steam, go away. Okay. So...
Any consolation, I didn't see that. Oh, wait, no, I just saw it. Never mind.
You just saw it? Oh, man.
Delay.
So, because of Eagle, we're actually able to float around, get into some good positions, get some chests that we are not normally able to. And I kind of jump behind him so that I'm on that particular side of the screen, and I do have some equipment which I'm actually going to put on. So unlike Pokemon or anything like that, that was not what I wanted to use. Thank you, game. You know, this is going swimmingly already. I actually been practicing Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster more than anything, and it's kind of showing right now because my brain's still basically on that. I get an egg, but it's Rocky. I don't want Rocky. I mean, no, I really don't want Rocky. So we'll grab this, and I do need to look at this real quick. You're getting a Cestus, so everybody can equip 1 weapon and 3 pieces of equipment, and I'll be fine on that. I am actually going to go ahead and give you Initial Shock. That'll help with some damage output. And we're going to come down here real quick, grab that checkpoint on the map. I actually don't need to touch it, but we are going to be using that because you can warp from checkpoint to checkpoint. Or crystals, as they're known. However, all right, we got a double here. So hopefully, oh good, he shot. Didn't kill it though. Hopefully, I get a magma pillar egg here. Completing this game without magma pillar is a little tricky. He's adorable. We do like the adorbs. Okay, extra crit, please drop. Nope, that was a 3-star fight. I don't have a lot more opportunity to do it unless I start backtracking a little bit, which I'm probably going to have to. And we now welcome our good friend Cat Zerker. Hi, Cat Zerker. I'm hoping you're going to drop your egg today. And that was the wrong skill to use, of course. Blob, please. Do not heal. You just make it the fights longer by healing. So naturally, this game is...
like the truck Zerker.
What was that?
Said, my love for you is like a truck Zerker.
I did get the Cat Zerker egg, so we are good with that. It's just now going to be a matter of getting Magma Pillar, which with Cat Zerker, that should be a little bit easier. But, we will see. I've actually had Magma Pillar. I did not want that. I got smoke bombs. I don't need to take the fight. I'd rather not take the fight. I do need a Yowie though. But alright, so let's go ahead and we're gonna hatch Cat Zerker now, as my muscle memory is. This is why I gave such a good high estimate, because my muscle memory is a little rough right now. So we're gonna unequip that, and we're gonna give you the Morning Star, the Gauntlet, the Crit Ring, and the Hide to increase stats. I don't have anything for Magma Pillar. Skills, Blob, you are getting Poison. Cat Zerker, you are getting Precision, and you're getting Attack Plus. Magma Pillar's got nothing. Eagle, you are going to get Featherstore level 2. And we're going to talk to this guy, basically this is an intro stage. If the game sound can come down a little bit, that'd be great. I will get that on the, my next menu. And let's see. That, and, oh wow, that was a weak hit, Cat Zerker. Wow, Cat Zerker, thank you for being weak there. This is how RNG's just gonna go with me today. Cat Zerker, please. Oh, this is going to be a low-star fight. Not that I really need it to be. Let's just use Slash this time. Kind of unlucky that the back one got the... I just remembered I had Poison. I probably should be using that. Cat Zerker is best. We do love it. Alright, so game audio needs to go down a little bit more. Let's go ahead. How's that? That might be too much skills. This will be fine. If it needs to go back up again, I can. Alright, perfect. We're going to go Slime Shot. We're going to try and get a bleed on him as well. There we go. And Featherstorm for some extra damage because it is weak to wind. And at this point, it's just going to be spamming these abilities. This is considered a boss fight. So while I can actually see this boss in normal combat, boss fights tend to get 2 attacks per turn for the most part. And they also... I should use lightning. They also have increased stats, so I don't have to worry about getting a certain star ranking here. I usually get 3 or 4. An extra shell's not bad. But yeah, intro stage over with. I'm debating on whether or not to try to backtrack a little bit for a Magma Pillar, because otherwise I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. Monsters do respawn, but you have to have fought so many battles first. And I have a feeling, I'm just trying to remember if I can actually get Magma Pillar later. I'm trying to think of my route and how much Magma Pillar is actually going to come in handy. Oh, I wish I could remember. I think just for the sake of this, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get Magma Pillar now. I only have a couple more opportunities, and if I don't get it this time around, I'm just going to go to the next area without it. I will have another opportunity to try and get it again later, but other than that, it's a bit on the scary side, so we're actually just going to go back up here. So again, a little out of the way, but for the sake of the marathon and completing it, I do want to try to get it. And unfortunately, and if I was actually going for a PB, this would be a reset point for me. Alright, should be a magma pillar fight here, double magma pillar. Let's go ahead with, I just want to upgrade a couple things for you for the sake of getting this done. And you are supposed to get on your next level crit plus, and you get, I'm just going to give you, let's give you this. Alright, so we're going to, I really just want to get this down as fast as possible now. And so with any luck I should be able to, well, you used barrier, didn't you? Alright, with any luck this should give me a 5-star, and there's magma pillar. We're good. So, magma pillar is going to take over for Blob. Say bye to Blob. I'm not going to be using him in battle anymore. So I got to redo the equipment now. Magma pillar, you get an orb, and you also get this and this for starters. Alright, there's our team. We're good. Bye, Blob. We do love Blob. Blob is one of the 2 plushies that were available for a limited time through Monster Sanctuary that they had done through... Oh, I wish I remembered who they did it from. Who they got the to do the stuffed animals. I do know I do have a Cat Zerfer. I can't speak today. I swear I can. I do have a Cat Zerker plushie, and I totally adore it. It's actually sitting right next to my Alf plushie, and Alf has not tried to eat it yet. So that's a wonderful thing. So this is the Keeper, Keeper Stronghold. Stronghold? I don't even know anymore. I don't read things in this game anymore. I've already forgotten the lore. We're basically just going to skip through a bunch of this right now. This is basically your base of operation where you can do things. And not much to see here. I will say, as compared to the New Game Plus run, this has a lot of RNG in it, and that definitely makes a big difference on the speed of the game. Alright, so I do need to fight the Tengus, and I
So there's not much to see here. Can I read off a couple donations?
Go right for it.
Alright, we got $9 from Zello, who says, "Oh look, we've already multiplied our total by 10 times. Big thanks to the Valks for putting these marathons on year after year, and good luck to everyone participating this week."
Thank you.
And then CyberDark86 donates $25 saying, "Have fun this week." And Clouder donated $100 with no comment. So thank you very much for all those donations.
Big donations, thank you so much. Much appreciated. So, we're in Blue Caves now, and let's go ahead. We've had Seen Eagle enough. We're going to see him again, but Cat Zerker can break walls open, and I just remembered. Okay. So, you're going to probably hear me mumbling to myself, like, I should be doing this. This game, especially in the new game Glitchless category, there's a lot to memorize. And I have a huge notebook here. Up and up. And since I've been practicing Final Fantasy, I've pretty much forgotten everything I need to know about this game. So, that...
Memorize games is a suggestion.
So, what was I saying? I don't remember anymore. So the monster, the next monster I need to get is the Tango in the back, which is the monster with the really big nose. He's actually going to be our primary damage dealer for a good portion of the game. And getting him is extremely important. And if I don't get him... there's the Tengu egg. Okay, we do have the Tengu egg. I'll hatch him in a moment. Actually, I'll probably hatch him now because I do need to get a fungi egg as well. Alright, so I hatched that, but I'm not going to do anything with you at the moment. So, the switches I pulled up there, they actually changed the layout of those platforms there. We're gonna... I missed that. Gonna grab this and do another equip. So you have everything removed. Let's see, you need the Cestus. I just unequipped. Tengu's getting the orb, the new ribbon, and the diadem. Who's got the diadem? Thank you, you get rid of it. Eagle's only supposed to have the kunai at this point. And the diadem, let's go ahead and give... We had the bracelet. Sorry. I'll actually give you the mana ring right now, because that's actually not on my list, but I did end up picking one up, I think. Grab that, and that, and... Oh, I don't have enough for that yet. That's fine. Magma Pillar gets this right now, and Cat Zerker is going to get Fire Claws, and swapping Eagle out for Tango. And I'm going to take that fight up here for the experience. I need to kind of get to level 6 before I move on. And the reason being is it'll make a huge difference in how the next boss is fought. Oh, please don't hurt Cat Zerker. They are strong to fire, so I'm just going to use as much as I can. So what Magma Pillar is doing, and one of the big things that's important to this run is being able to hit debuffs. So Burn and Poison are going to be two of our primary debuffs for most of the game. And basically they just do tick damage at the start of your opponent's turn. So we're going to do that. Fire Claws are weak to fire. Flame Strike hits everything. These guys are pretty weak to fire. We need to actually get a Fungi Egg. They're actually pretty good, and actually in some cases a little OP. Especially if you can get into to like level 40. There's actually a team combination that utilizes 2 Fungis. And there's my fungi egg. So I got that. So I got all the eggs I actually need from here, which is wonderful. I will be taking... Everyone's a little low, so I'll be taking some easy fights from here on out. As we just navigate through here. I need to get 2 keys. I need to get the double jump boots. If there's anything more to read, probably now would be a good time.
Alright, so I found how the mute button works there. So, just to remind everyone, we are currently watching Speedrun Ragnarok 2022. Do not look at your calendar. I promise it is 2022. You know how it's 5 o'clock somewhere? But it's 2022 here.
Totally 2022 somewhere.
And we are supporting Take This, which is a mental health non-profit, and their main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and reduce the overall stigma around mental illness.
Alright, so we're going to try and take some more fights here. Hopefully again get to level 6. I can survive on level 5 just fine. And a monk egg, good lord. What are these drops right now? So let's hope I actually don't forget the second key here. You actually can't get to this part without double jump boots unless you have a flying monster, which is another reason we take Eagle right off the bat. Some of the other monsters are a little stronger. Eagle is definitely helps with the movement, but there's going to come a point in the game where Eagle is going to really shine with damage, especially when we need to actually do a short grind. Hello, thank you, other key. Alright, I don't want to take this fight, because I don't have a lot I can target with it with the fire. So, as I mentioned before, this is very much a mix of a Metroidvania game and Pokemon, and my best friend introduced me to this game. Let's see, last year I think is when they introduced me, and I fell in love with it because I love Metroidvania games. Pokemon's not exactly monster collecting is not exactly my favorite genre, but I still found enough in this to keep me entertained and to want to get all the achievements. There's a double jump boot. You actually can't get out of there without it, but that's why they put it there. So, we'll definitely come back to Blue Caves later. In the meantime, we're actually just about ready to fight the boss. I am a little underleveled, but it shouldn't be a problem. As long as I get to level 10 before I go into the Sun Palace, then we're all set. Grab this over here. Eagle, please. And a lot of the speedrun is trying to get your movements down. So we're going to go ahead and do an equipment real quick. Cat Circle, you get the Sustain Ring +2. Tengu, you now get a Cestus +1. Magma Pillar, you are getting Orb, Bracelet, Belt, and the Hide. I think I'll give you the Shell this time around, though, just because you do need a little bit extra. Tengu, I gave you the Mana Ring because I picked that up, which will help with your damage. I do need to actually check the skills real quick. I'm going to give you Shield. Cat Zerk, we're going to give you the extra Fire Claw. Tengu, we're definitely giving you this. And Mana Overload is actually really strong. So, as far as lore goes, you are a keeper of monsters. And you are basically collecting monsters for the most part. Okay, that's everybody I need. So we're just gonna, Minotaur here is weak to fire, so we're basically, I'm gonna stack poison on it for one turn because it does help with the tick damage. Other than that, I'm just gonna pelt it with fire. I actually probably should use barrier there, but shield's just as good. And thankfully with the mana ring, because Tengu's got mana overload, I'm actually gonna save some time. Holy, you know, Cat Zerker, you coming in clutch is our friend Cat. So, not a difficult fight. I don't even know if I 5-starred it. Not a big deal if I didn't, because I don't need anything out of it that's a 5-star. But now we're going to do a little bit of a sequence break here. Normally, the natural progression of this goes to the Ancient Woods at this point, and but we're not going to do that. We're going to go, which I wouldn't call a sequence break, but the monsters in the next coming area are a little strong. Oh yeah, so basically, this, like Pokemon, this is, monster battles. At that point, you command your monsters to do battle. That's what, a monster collecting game does. However, there's a big emphasis on team synergy, organization, and just because you have some strong monsters does not mean that they're going to mesh well together. And you'll see what I mean in some of the later combinations I do. I do need to pick up a Yowie. But I got a Mana Ring +3. You're going to be getting that now. Let me just double check my crit. You get a crit ring +1, and you get the lower crit ring instead of that. And Cat Zerker's got... Alright, so we're at this point, we're just going to pool our skill points. And I do need to get a Yowie. I don't need it for battle, but I do need it for one of its movement techs for like one scene in the game. Which is very weird.
I didn't think Yowie was allowed on Twitch.
Oh goodness. So yeah, this I did not get it, of course. I should have other opportunities, but that's the best one to get because it's the lowest level and 3 of them. So this monster, however, we did say goodbye to Ice Blob. Excuse me, we said bye to Blob earlier, but we do get to say hello to Ice Blob. Ice Blob is going to be one of our final 3 monsters, and they are extremely important to get. I cannot finish the run without it, and I need to get it before I actually leave here. And well, I got my Yowie egg. At least one good thing about this game as well. All your monsters heal at the end of battle, so you can basically just go all out and not have to worry about anything. So, the other monster I have here that I'm looking at is the Mogwai, and I need that literally for one thing in this game. So I need to make sure I get that one as well. Of course not. You're not going to give that to me. The most important enemy I'm going to need here is an enemy known as the Aurum Tail, and it's a mount. And because it's a mount, I get to move faster. So, as being a speed run, you can see why it's probably the most important thing I need to get. Flame Strike. Being in the snowy peaks right now, everything here is weak to fire, as one can expect, and they're just going to go down quick. Come on, give me an Ice Blob, please. I'll pretty please with sprinkles on top. Just give me my Ice Blob. I don't want to waste time on it. Yeah, the auto healing makes us a lot better. And if you actually do lose a battle, you don't lose any ground. You lose money, not a lot, but you do lose. It's a very forgiving game in many aspects. Alright, triple Mogwai. And hopefully, like, get them. We're just gonna Flame Strike. I should be able to two-turn this, however, they are hitting rather hard right now.
Is there time for a quick donation?
Go right for it.
Alright, RBW donated $25 and says, time for another awesome week of playing games we love, supporting an excellent cause, and being just absolutely lovely people. Good luck, LadyStarbird, and may Alf not think any of your runs are cat-shaped.
Oh, I forgot about that. I haven't even practiced that run, really. Which, it's Alpha. I can't practice for it. Alright, the fire should take that down. So, speaking of cats, unfortunately we actually don't get that cat in this run. That's Caraglow. And I do have the Mogwai egg now, so I don't need to farm for that. And I also got a Caraglow egg, which Caraglow is actually a really strong healer in this game. But we don't use it in this. We do need the Ice Blobs, though, and I don't want to have to farm for them, so please, please, please. Oh, that'll actually help. That was a huge crit with Tengu. Please give me Ice Blob. There's Ice Blob. Alright. So, I'm getting some decent luck. Did I actually get some good... I'll take the K-Tar +1 here. I do need something a little bit stronger. Yeah, so it gives them an increased crit. And I just realized I'm going to actually equip you with... actually, you're fine with that. We're going to go ahead with Bandana, Diadem, and the Impact Ring. I'm going to go ahead and give you some more skills. We'll give you that. Crit, give you... that is physical damage. I really don't need to go with that. That, and do that. Alright, so while I don't need Eagle right now, when I go to get Orumtail, he's actually going to be really good to use. Cat Zerker, please. And a Bracelet +3. I need to take some easier fights. But... So I need to get to level 10 before I actually get to the next area. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, so it's going to tank that. That and poison. I do not like those snails. They are extremely tanky, and they're not very nice. And, fireball. There we go. And Vital Ring +3 is nice. It'll keep with that, but I really would have loved a Shuriken +3 for my Cat Zerker. Grabbing the teleport point there. Everyone's at 9 and 8. Ugh. I will take some fights up there. Crystal Snail is not a fight I want to take if I can help it. Thanks, X-Silver. I'm trying to keep track of chat as much as possible, but much like... yes, this is... these are the Orumtails. I love them to death, but we are going to take... who do I take here? I believe I take you, and you. So, do that, and... Just gonna try and pick them off one at a time. And explosion. And that worked out swimmingly, might I add. Well, that's so much for that. Hopefully I still get the drop. 3-star? No. Alright, so unfortunately, I don't get my dinosaur buddy. At least here, anyway. I'll get him a little bit later, but I absolutely do need a mount. I don't need that one. That is not one I need. Am I going in the right direction? I don't think so. Actually, yes, I am. This is where I need to go. I'm gonna take this easy fight here. Again, I need to get everybody to level 10 at the very least. I shouldn't have an issue with it, but... Caraglow! Oh, wow. Wow, Caraglow. Thank you. You're lovely. I love cats, but Caraglow can be a little annoying at times because it has a really strong heal. Oh, thank you for not killing my Magma Pillar. I don't need anything from it, just the experience. And there's my Shuriken +3. Thank you, game. So my Cat Zerker is now going to hit like a truck because it's a +3 right now is a really strong modifier to have. So you can basically get every piece of equipment you can get up to a +5. And a +3 at this stage is actually really, really good. So we'll go you, and you. Poison. And Cat Zerka should be able to finish the job. So one thing I probably should touch on is the combo meter. Basically, the higher your combo gets, which is basically caused by how many attacks you do in a turn, the stronger your next attacks get. So we want to kind of ramp that up a little bit. Come on, game. Seriously? Well, Cat Zerker's at least at level 10. Cat Zerker go per. He goes something, alright. He's with the +3 shuriken. I can't jump that without you. Oh, fun, I missed that jump. Get that. Sorry, some of this I do need to focus on slightly, but thank you. So this is actually kind of a hidden section for the scepter. Scepter's a kind of an uncommon. Actually, it's what's known as a rare item. It's a pretty strong magic attack weapon, but it also gives mana. So, because it gives mana, we want to give it to our Tengu. And Cat's for the win. I really need to get rid of the other one now. That's just awful. Oh, here come the cat puns. If we don't have cat puns at this point, what are we doing? Single out Oral Tail, 1, 2, and 3. Please give me Oral Tail. Gosh darn it, game. That's my last chance for now. Alright, so I will have to make a second loop, so I'm going to have to actually take some extra battles. I don't want to, though, but I need a mount in order to finish the game, or at least in order to do this route. So, welcome to New Game Glitchless, where everything's made up and the RNG does not matter. So, I'm gonna have to take extra battles. I don't want to this early, but I need to.
Yeah, it sounds like the RNG does matter quite a bit.
The RNG matters way too much. Poison. So I need to actually. Seriously, you're gonna go ahead and do that now. You're gonna hear me complain a little bit about some of these enemies here because they just play mean, especially when I run into Steam Golem again. Oh, thank you for that crystal snail egg. I really, really wanted that.
I mean, what's a speedrun without things to complain about?
Right, especially in this game. The New Game Plus, basically you start off with all the monsters and monster parties that you want throughout the game, and you basically make a save file that has all of that. Alright, so give me one moment. If you got donations, this is actually a good time as well.
Okay, well, again, just a reminder about Take This. One of the things that Take This does is at numerous conventions, like, say the PAX conventions, they have these AFK rooms where you can basically have a quiet space to get away from, all the hustle and bustle of the convention. If you're someone who gets easily overwhelmed by a lot of noise and a lot of people, they are very great for mental health. I went to PAX South a few years when that existed, Room PAX South, and they had an AFK room there, and I utilized it a few times. It's great. So, donating to Take This helps fund those sorts of things.
Still not having any great. I meant to equip the Scepter on him. It's a little bit weaker here, but the extra mana should actually compensate for that. Shoot, I need you right now. Oh, I missed that jump. I'm gonna have to do it again. Well, spikes are being nice to me today. Oh, I should have at least practiced my controls a little bit before this, but what's a marathon without a lead-off Rusty run? By Rusty, I mean... Oh, by the way, we do have to get Blob one more time, because his field of ability is going to open that for me. We'll see him a couple more times, but... nothing... you know what, game? I bonked. Bonk strats are real in this game. At least if you fall off the edge, or... Wow, I swear I can play this game! That's actually what I need to do. Oh, I do love this game. It's playing it fast is really difficult, and it feels like one mistake and you can definitely be in some serious trouble. Now, there we go. I do need that because it's a level badge. I will be using that later. Level badges basically let you put on a monster to try and boost up their level up to what your party's... I think it goes to 1 or 2 below party max, or whatever the highest level in your party is. They are going to be really important because when you hatch an egg, they start off at a level or 2 below below what your party max is. And all right, so we got the what I call the thermal underwear. I think that's what it's called anyway. I have a different name for it, but basically it lets you go swimming in cold water. You know, I just realized I could have just done that there. Whatever. I hardly ever miss that jump, so... so normally this is the time where we would actually go to the next area. Everyone's at level 10 now, okay. However, I need Aurum Tails. And I'm going to go back up and take that fight just to make sure they respawn. And this being a very simple fight. But yeah, I need Aurum Tails, and you'll see why as soon as I get one. Level-wise, I am a little bit ahead as well. Did I get another Shuriken +3? I will be happy if I did. So unfortunately, the backtracking is real in the speedrun. Wow, that ate my input. Thanks, game. No, I think I just missed the button press. I'm just going to blame eating inputs anyway. Holy... Please stay away from me. I don't want to fight you anymore. Yeah, so... While the max level of this game is 42 currently... why am I doing that? I am not looking at the right spot. Yeah, whatever, I'm taking it. While the current level is... the current max is 42, we basically try and do a mad dash to 20. And at that point, anything extra is just a bonus. But... yeah, so we very much go low level. It's not nearly as low as New Game Plus. I swear I can jump. But it's still pretty darn low. And I'm hoping I killed enough enemies to respawn this group of Aurum Tails up here. I did. Alright, so... we're gonna try it with this team. And... Cat Surfer should be able to one-shot most of them. Right with you. Please drop. There we go. Alright, so my it finally dropped, and I do need it, because I actually do use it for combat as well. And we actually gonna remove you from the team now, and I don't need to equip you with anything yet, but you're gonna see, basically the reason why we love Aurum Tail. Movement's a lot faster. And plus, he hops, and that's the best type of mount you can have, is a hopping one. Not really, but you know, it's just cute. I mean, look at it. It's Hoppy from the Flintstones, except he's blue. I did not want to run into that fight. I will just run. Game. You know what? You're just for that. You are just gonna go down fast. Aurum Tail, maybe. I see the similarities there, Leggy. Alright, so is Aurum Tail... Okay, actually, this is actually pretty good, because I usually never have Aurum Tail at level 10 before going into some... so, I can only retreat by the number of smoke bombs that I have, so I don't want to waste them. So this is why we needed the long underwear, so we can just jump in the water here and go to the next part. So we're at the Sun Palace now. We're definitely low level for this. The monsters here are like level 18, and unfortunately, unlike the Snow Peaks, don't have a weakness to fire, really. So I'm not going to take a single fight except for the 2 bosses here. Other than that, there's just going to be... I'm just closing my eyes right now, and I'm blind jumping. And I'm losing a lot because I forgot where monsters are. I probably should map these. So we're going to actually start seeing a lot of puzzles like this one, which isn't really much of a puzzle, but I need Orumtail in order to make the timer. Because the code +4 is a really strong piece of equipment. And without Orumtail, you can't reach it. So if there are any notes or donations right now, I'm basically just going to go through Sun Palace and do a few particularly not so challenging puzzles. So not a lot to say except me complaining that I am running into things I shouldn't.
Well, just for people who are joining us, the RPG Valkyries are an inclusive group of female and femme-leading speedrunners who all love and run RPGs. And if you would like to join the Discord, please use !Discord for the link in chat. And Discord is open to all people and all genders.
Yes, the RPG Valkyries have always been welcome to me, even pre-transition. And I couldn't... there's a lot in my life that's gone on that I don't think I would have been able to get through if it weren't for the Valks. So if you haven't joined already, I would suggest them because they are... everybody in the community is just so wonderful. And I'm going to cry right now if I don't be quiet. I don't want to, block up my vision in this game because I'm already messing up a lot, so... So, yeah, basically I'm not going to get into many encounters in here if I can help it. Again, that happens. Also, water movement is very slow, and unfortunately I do have one lever timer that I have to deal with underwater. If I don't get it, I come back to it when the water level is lowered, because what I'm trying to do is actually lower the water level in order to make a tower rise up to get to the boss, to the keeper battle, which I'll explain keeper battles when it happens. I never make that timer, so I'll come back to it after this next boss and do it with the waters lowered, and I'll have a lot more time. I never get it. I've got it once. It's just extremely difficult. And a lot of the puzzles in here are actually, in this game, are actually really, they're really good puzzles, and they will make you think. Thankfully, I have all the answers. So 1, 3, 4, 5. We'll go up here. We'll flip this switch. We'll come back down. We'll flip 4. And we'll go up here. Flip this one, and we're actually almost ready for our next champion battle. I do need to do an equip check and a skill check after this. I did do a skill check a little prematurely up when I was in Snow Peaks, but once you get to level 10, I can start dumping points into a skill category. So basically, there are tiers of skills based on what level you have. But you can pull up skill points, which you gain every monster gains 1 skill point per level. Will you let me go, please? Thank you. And so at certain points, we can actually start pooling them, which we're doing with Magma Pillar right now. So let's see. Actually, you're the one right now that I need to work on. So you need that, and that. Eagle, I'm just going to give you that now. Orumtail, I need to give you some stuff. Orumtail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need this one as well. 7. I'm looking at my notes right now for most everything. I'll actually go ahead and give that to you, because I'm pretty sure you do need that. Oh, wait, yeah, Kindle. Is that what I need as well as Kindle? You know, I don't know. Cat Zerker is fine. Just double checking everything right now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give you that right now. I'm probably going to regret that, but equipment check. I need Tengu with the Scepter. You're going to get the Coat +4 and the Bandana +4. Magma Pillar is going to get the Cestus. No, you're getting the Cestus +1, excuse me. Bracelet's fine. You get the higher Vital Ring, and you get the Wizard Hat. Fungi is going to now get some stuff. We get the lower Cestus, Shell, the Hide, and the Bracelet +1. And I think that's all I need. Yep. So we'll go to this fight. We're actually going to go ahead and put Magma Pillar, Fungi, and Tengu in. And the reason being is Fungi has an ability basically that lets me stack poison. And it's now up to 3, so that actually was higher than I thought it would be. So basically, once Fungi's got the multi-poison on, we're going to swap him out for Cat Zerker. We're going to barrier everybody, and basically at this point we're just trying to keep everybody alive. We're going to let the burn and the 3 stacks of poison do the damage. And at which point I'm just going to have you shield, and you are going to... I probably should be trying for a different... or for bleeds, but... Bye, Tengu. So, thankfully, we do have Phoenix Tears. Which we're going to be definitely probably spamming those a little bit. Not enough. Did not get enough damage output. So, that... not a great fight, but I don't need anything from it, so... And that's killing. If I did 5-star, I would get his egg. And the killing egg is actually, it's another mount, and it's a horsey. So I like that one too. But there's just something awesome about Horntail. So this is another timed puzzle, and it's very tight. And if you don't get it in time, and the Cestus +3 is really good. So, if you miss it, all the doors close again and you have to try it once more. And it gets annoying. Over here. So, we're making the water lower again. I am so glad for cutscene skips in this game, which come natively to the game. It's not, unlike Final Fantasy X, cutscene skip was actually brought in by the developers. So, thanks developers for making cutscene skip for this, because I love it. I don't like having to wait for cutscenes. So I'm going to go back here. If you remember, I had trouble with this. And you'll see with the water gone now that this is a heck of a lot easier. And I can just get right through it. So we're going to see our one instance of Yowie at this point. And Yowie is one of our tackle. He has an ability called Tackle, which lets us break walls and move blocks, or both at the same time. So I'm moving those blocks on some switches, and it is opening a door here to get a Vital Ring +4. And that is literally the only reason we get it. But the reason we need to actually come into this section for the most part is for the Crystal Shard. Crystal Shards are consumable items that will let us warp back to the to our base. And it definitely cuts down on a lot of movement if we have that. So we're almost to the end of Sun Palace, which we're doing like ridiculously early. But with the right strats, it's not that difficult. It's just a matter of keeping everybody alive. Why'd I go that way? Keeping everybody alive and getting out of here. Money is also very tight, so we don't want to lose battles if we can help it. And I do mean it's extremely tight in this game unless you get lucky with some drops. The skill resetter, which we will use because what's coming up is what's known as shifting. I'll explain more of that when it happens. Oh my god, you almost got me. The jukes, though. I'm just gonna say, that was awesome. So that was the last of the puzzles we need. I will have to do one more equipment check. I'm pretty sure my skill checks are fine right now. About my equipment check, and actually feeding. I gotta remember to feed my monsters this before going into the Keeper battle. Alright, so before I go up here, let's go ahead and do an equipment check. Magma Pillar is going to get the increased cestus. Fungi is supposed to have that. I'm actually going to give you... actually, wait. Ormtail, you were supposed to get some stuff first. You get that. Get the belt. The diadem, which I don't have. Who has a diadem? You. I don't want you to have any of this. Diadem and shell +2. Do I have that? Who has it? I don't know if I actually got it. You got it. Why do you have it? You're supposed to have the lower one. Thank you. So yeah, anyone who's actually seen me speedrun anything knows I, like, do this to myself all the time. I lose a little bit of mana there, but I think I make up for it if I have that. Just double checking all of everything because there's a lot that can still go wrong here. So we are just double checking everything because this fight can go sideways too if I'm not careful. So we're doing a Keeper battle. Basically, this is 6 on 6. I get to choose my team, so I'm gonna go Magma Pillar, Ormtail, and Tengu. And we're only gonna start with actually 2. And I'm gonna try and... No, I got 1 poison off. So while single targets, if they have a status effect, it's guaranteed to hit. AoEs only have a 50% chance to hit. So Ormtail is gonna be our shielder. And we are basically going to just try and spot burn. And you can see if Poison Cloud hits, everybody gets poisoned. And I need basically Ormtail to survive as long as possible as well for the shielding. If not, Magma Pillar can shield in a pinch, but I'd rather have him do some burns. And basically, when one, in a Keeper battle, when one of your monsters gets defeated, what happens is the next come up in line. I forgot I have Tengu with a Shuriken +3. That's probably why he's actually just dealing a whole crap ton of damage right now. I actually may not need to switch. So, do that. Shield up. And Poison Ball. And at this point... we're just gonna shield you, double shield, and just try and get you first. There we go. And then we're just gonna burn it down, and then we should have that done. So the whole point of the Sun Palace was to save this guy's koi, which was that fish enemy there. And in doing so, the alchemists revealed their plan to do something with the sun, blah blah blah. And now we have shifted. We have what's called shifted monsters, and we can actually find shifted monsters in the wild. Basically, what shifted means is that monsters can be either a light or dark type, and they gain benefits based on which side you choose. And that's going to definitely come into play. But first things first, we have the hardest battle in the game. If I lose this, I'm completely not in good shape. And, yeah, definitely not in good shape now. I just forfeited the battle by accident. And why'd I do that? I need to go up here. It's actually just, you don't need to do anything with that battle. You can actually just forfeit it. And, so now I need to remember, what am I doing? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use the shift zone on Cat Zerker, go dark side. So he gets Assault Shield, so basically whenever he does damage, 30% of the damage, when he does critical hits, gets converted into a shield. And we're also going to reset his skill tree, which is awesome that we actually get a Spectre Egg. That is not what I want. His skill tree is completely reset now. So we get to work a little bit with it, give him an AoE, and that's one thing I love about this game as well, is that if you make a mistake with the skill tree, you can easily fix it. And it's like, why am I going this way? I am not paying attention. This is wonderful. Yeah, if you make a mistake with the skill tree, you can reset it with an item called skill resetters. They're dirt cheap, and you find them just about anywhere except in the speedrun when I feel like I don't have them when I need them. Oh, say hi to Mother and Father. Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. If you don't skip through things, they actually give you a couple items, which I'm gonna just sell. Going through the Stronghold dungeon. Not a lot to say here. There is a monster that I get that a lot of speedrunners don't get. Why did I do that? So we're gonna say hi to... Oh, and one of them shifted. So if you actually get a shifted monster in battle, you actually have a really good chance for its egg to drop. So one of those bats were light shifted. I am bad with dark rooms, and there's one dark room in this game that I have such a hard time with, and I need it for an item. So getting the Nightwing there was actually quite good. And as you can see, there's palette shifts of monsters now. That is the shifting. So now we are in the Ancient Forest, which we should have been here earlier. And wow, I'm seeing a lot of shifted enemies right now. Not a lot we need here now, but there are going to be a couple things. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to give everybody food before that Keeper battle. I guess it wasn't a big deal. I'll just save the food for later. So we're going to go... Oh, wow. Magma Moth is shifted. So we talk to you. We'll come back here later. But I do need the bow, and I think that's the only thing I need from here. Yes, I need the bow, and I go here. Sorry, I'm also looking at notes in the same time, because there's a lot going on with this. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade both the Scepter. The Scepter and the bow to level 3. Cat Zerker is going to get the bow, which basically gives me a 26% chance of triggering an extra hit. That's fine with you. Gonna give you that back. You get the Cestus. I'm just debating on what I need to do. Let's go ahead and try and do this. Bandana and crit chance. Vital Ring and I'll just give you the crit ring right now, maybe? Gauntlet? Yeah, let's give you a gauntlet right now, because I'm gonna need them come the next section. Basically a new strat that I came up with to try and save myself some time later, but it's the magma chamber is actually coming up next, and that is a ridiculously strong place to be. I shouldn't be there at, like level 11 or 12. Oh yeah, favorite puzzle in the game. There's a lot of lasers here, and it's very easy to mess this puzzle up, but I've been through it enough that I'll just go through this really quick, as long as I don't mess it up again, because that's good for me to do too. Excuse me, I do need to do that. See, I was talking about messing up, and I messed up. Actually, no. See, what'd I do? What did I do? This is all fine. Mermaid's the same way. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their Sunday. It's a really nice day, at least up here anyway. The sun's out. It's a nice balmy 30 degrees out. I think it's like 30.
It's been nice here the last couple of days. Like, the last few days, it got up into the high 50s, low 60s.
I know. Even here, we got into like the 50s, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why has it been so warm? I'm not complaining about it, but it's like... And we're supposed to get down to the temperatures again. I don't think I need what's there. I do need to get around here, though.
I am loving the temperatures in Massachusetts so much more than in Texas.
I love New England. I mean, I've lived in Maine all my life, and bat, get away from me, please. So when it gets to be, I need to get Eagle right now for safety. This is actually a really tough drop. There we go. We're fine. We're dropping here, and we're going to Magma Chamber. So, Magma Chamber, this is why I need Orange Tail, because I can't get in the Magma Chamber without it. at least from this angle. Otherwise, I have to wait until later in the game, and getting here early is actually pretty important. There's going to be a couple fights I need to take, but I'm like, oh my god, that's not what I want to take now. You know what, whatever. Those Salahammers there, they're the big lizards with a hammer. It's like, you know, Salahammer. I do need to get either that or a, or what's known as a Goblin Miner. And, because I need to be able to destroy diamond blocks. However, even if I did do well in this fight, I'm going to get that lava blob, most likely. So we're going to go you, and you. And so we're going to try Featherstorm, Shred, and Poison Cloud. Please hit. Hit one of them. These guys hit hard, and they're like in the 20s right now, and that's what makes them very dangerous. So, but I still need to actually get their egg. I need to get the Salahammer egg, and this is. I can get it later. It's not a big deal because I don't need it right now. But it's actually to my benefit if I do get it as soon as possible, then I don't have to try and grind it out later. But as you can see, where I was destroying things super easy before, I'm not anymore. And I might actually die if I'm not careful, which again, is not a big deal. But I don't want it to happen if I can help it. One down. Thank you, Lava Blob, for that encapsulate. I love you very much. Let's go with you. And just claw you. Poison shit. Wow, the regen on you. And I'm gonna waste another Phoenix Tear thanks to it. Thanks, game. Cat Zerker, please kill it. Thank you. I knew it. I was get that Lava Blob egg. I don't need Lava Blob. And I was afraid that was gonna happen with that fight. Like I said, usually if a monster is shifted and you go to fight it, as long as you get like a 3-star or above, you're usually almost guaranteed to get it. But not all the time, unfortunately. And this is the other one that could do what I need it to. That was actually not what I wanted for the fight, but let's see. I need to think real quick. Sorry, everybody. I'm thinking out loud. That is not allowed. But yeah, because this is such a high-level spot, this is actually quite dangerous. And it's... I'll come back later and be able to kill things a little bit easier, but this is still very not in a good spot for me. That dragon should go down pretty quick. And if I can get a Goblin Miner, I'll be fine. Usually guaranteed, yes, usually. Poison Cloud. And Shred, and that should kill them both. No, I do enjoy the Smoke Bomb, though. I will say the Smoke Bomb is a very nice thing that I could use. So I'll try this. Oh, this is actually good. A Dark Shifted Goblin Miner. As long as I can have a fairly good fight, that's not actually what I wanted. As long as I can have a fairly good fight, I should be able to get a Goblin Miner, Dark Shifted Egg. Again, I kind of need a good fight, though. So we'll go ahead and do that. Please hit. Oh, you hit one. Thanks, game. Combo potion? No, I don't have any potion. Well, we'll just do that then. We'll use you as healer today. How about that? And Shred. So, yeah, I just need a fairly good fight, and I'm going to end up losing a lot of Phoenix Tears. I just know it. And, yeah, you're dead. Thanks, Tango. Let's see. Phoenix Tear, revive you. There's not a lot going on at the moment. There's probably going to be a lot of times with that. Oh, please don't kill my eagle. I'm down to 3 Phoenix Tears right now. Not ideal. And I'm out of shreds. Definitely not ideal.
sounds like a good moment to remind everyone. This is Speedrun Ragnarok 2022. Yeah, that you heard me correctly. It is 2022. Although, if you really think about it, it's still March 2020. But you know what? Time is a construct, and as usual, we are doing this to benefit Take This, which is a mental health nonprofit, and their main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and reduce the overall stigma around mental illness.
Absolutely. And I just hatched the Nightwing egg, and you're going to see why I'm hitting the wrong buttons all the time. This is a dark room. Nightwing gives me sonar, and the reason I need this is because I can't do this room very well. And these platforms disintegrate, fall, and I need that silver there, which is a crafting material. So you can get crafting material in this game to upgrade your weapons and armor. And that's how I was able to craft the scepter and the bow to +3. Oh, I'm so sad I did not get that goblin miner. I had a feeling I wasn't going to, just because that is such a tough fight right now. And normally I shouldn't be taking him. I probably actually should have saved it for later. But I will get more opportunities. Little hidden nook here. Gives me a skill potion, which I will need for later. So every monster can use one skill potion. And what the skill potion does is gives you an extra skill point, but each one can only use it once. So you can't stack them, unfortunately. And while every monster can get up to 53 skill points, I think, in the game, I think the spectral familiars, which like Eagle and basically your starter, I think they can get 44. But yeah, just because you can get that many, there's actually more skills that a monster can learn than skill points that you can get. So you actually have to kind of plan out and pick and choose what skills that you want to get. And again, that's why skill resetters are so good, especially in a casual playthrough, because then you can say, you know what, this is not working, let's try something else. Or, oops, I accidentally chose the wrong skill. So, little hidden thing there. I got a drum, which will do nothing. And alright, so 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3. More puzzles, 4. Come on, 2 and 3. So we're at the Keeper Stronghold. We actually aren't. This is kind of where you're meant to be at this point, but we're kind of entering in the back way. And so we're just basically able to skip most of the dungeon. And Mad Eyes, please. Thank you. Mad Eyes are really good casually. So we're going to have another boss here. I'm coming up anyway, as long as I don't fall into things. And this should not be that difficult. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take Magma Pillar, Fungi, and Tengu. And we're just basically going to do a similar strat as before. And we're going to spot burn. We're going to swap out for Cat Zerker here. And we're going to do that first so that Cat Zerker can benefit from Barrier. And at that point, we're just going to fire away at everything we got. Beetleoid is out. Go ahead.
I said I've got a quick donation if this is a good time to read it off.
Perfect time.
Okay, we got $5 from Devlin, who says, "Hiya, friends." Well, hello to you too, Devlin.
Hi.
And
I like Friends.
Friends is an okay show, but it didn't age well.
Okay, I don't like the show. I just like having friends. So Beetleoid's easy to 5-star. Unfortunately, you don't really need his egg a whole lot. So, oh, I do not like that. My smoke bombs are quickly deteriorating. Please let me go. The Grulus are so mean. And I'm gonna hate on one of the Grulus later, towards the final boss rush. Alright, we're gonna go wanted to skip that fight. I am pretty sure this is another keeper battle. I'm just going to charge right into it. And let's see, we start with Magma Pillar, Cat Zerker, and Tengu, and it's basically just spot burning and AoEing down. I'm just debating. We'll go with poison. Oh, it hit all three of them. Nice. That. So this fight's not too difficult, but definitely if I'm not careful, and now they got their Cat Zerker out, and their Cat Zerker loves to long slash. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and shield at this point. Poison Cloud, and did hit Cat Zerker. Try and get rid of their Cat Zerker, but I desperately need the shield. I need to get rid of the Cat Zerker. There we go. Got rid of it, and so basically now they're down to 2. So it'll make things a little bit easier for me as long as I don't get wiped like that. I don't have any. I do have Mass Potion. I will take it at this point. And I'm just gonna try to get through this again. I'm not too worried if my team fails here right now, because I do have Funky in the backup. And I can just kind of stack poison on this last one, and I should be fine. Mad Eye loves to throw out debuffs, and we don't like to see them very much. Go ahead and Spore, which will give you weakness, which means you're going to deal less damage, and there's that. So, not a bad fight, but... Hello, where's my inventory? Thank you. Reward box, level badge, I do not want that. We talk to you, and we go to use Crystal Shot. Alright, so we got past that section. Basically just, I wish I could talk more about the lore, but I keep forgetting about it. Basically, alchemist, evil, but not evil, but still evil at the same time. And you're trying to foil their plots and protect the monster sanctuary and whatnot. So the reason we were here earlier, we needed Will, one of our fellow spectral keepers, to basically translate that brick there. It's a I don't even know what to call it anymore. It's some sort of stone. And I had the missing piece. He was able to translate it and put the piece back in, and when I did so, the lava at the bottom part of this dungeon lowered. So now I'm able to actually advance. This is still a very dangerous section of the game, but it's a little bit better. I just need to be a little careful. And I've already cleared... Oh, you're back again. Well, no better time to try and beat you this time. And so I still need to get a Salad Hammer. If I can't get it, then I have to kind of grind this area for it. I don't like doing that. There are items called Monster Bells, and what Monster Bells do is they basically repopulate all of the monster encounters. So if I were to defeat this one, use a Monster Bell. Thanks, game. Thank you. I knew I should have shielded. 1 Phoenix tier left. This is wonderful. Wonderful game. Take you out, though. I could use a Monster Belt and they would just pop right back up, rather than having to wait so many battles to bring them back. And let's go ahead and Poison Bomb again. Or Poison Cloud, excuse me. Yeah, unfortunately these fights go a little bit slower, but I do need to get them here. Wow, you did not go down there. There we go. Nope. I had a feeling I was not getting that. It'll be easier once I get some new items in this area, because this area actually gives me level 4 modified weapons. So this is a Kunai +4, which we will give to Cat Zerker. So we give that to you, and you get a bracelet. Actually, let's see, Magma Pillar. You remove the Wizard's Hat. You get that bracelet plus. Who's got the bracelet? You got the bracelet. Why do you still have a bracelet? bracelet plus 3, and sustain ring. Oran tail gets cestus. You drop down to the hide. You've got the hide. So yeah, I have basically a list of items, and trying to manage everything is a bit on the tricky side. You're gonna get the bow. You're gonna get the lower crit ring, which is right here. You get a coat, which I don't have, but you know, what does the coat have anyway? Health and crit. So I'll just give you something with health, which I do have that vitality ring, which I may just keep on you for now. Fungi, you have the cestus. You get the wizard's hat this time around. You get a mana ring. You get a crit ring. Magma pill. You're gonna get a bracelet. Actually, I think I will give you the lower. Actually, no. You're gonna. It's gonna be more important for you to have the higher one, I think. Vitality ring. I'll give you a tome as well. Go ahead and give you a shuriken right now. Okay, so I think we're fine. I do have to do some skill checks here, so we got 1 and 2. I do have a little extra here, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. See that. Tengu gets Poison Bomb 3 and some extra mana. Orem Tail gets another shield, and I'm gonna do that. And what is this again? From heal? No, I'm just gonna do that. And mana upkeep. Eagle's going to get might and this. That'll help with his DPS. Fungi's getting this and a little bit extra health because he's a squishy fungi. And I just realized I am like super over leveled right now. We'll do that to reset these platforms. Yeah, I'm a little over leveled, which isn't a bad thing, but it just means that I'm going slower than I thought I would. The game's RNG hasn't been really all that kind to me. Thanks for the good lucks. I definitely need it, because this game definitely, in this category, loves to not give me good luck. Where am I? I need to go over here. I'm looking at the map like, where do I go from here? Here, grab the bracer.
Shout out to one of our Valks, Ashura, with the raid.
Okay, Shura, thanks for the raid, my friendo. So, I still do need to get either a Salahammer or a Goblin Miner, but I also need to get one of these dragons. So these little dragons are going to drop their egg if I can get them, and they're not that difficult to kill, they're just a little time consuming. But the other thing I need to get from them is a Firestone. Firestone will basically let me turn the little dragons into big dragons, and those big dragons will let me do some sequence breaking as well. Which is going to be very important. Please don't kill Cat Zerker. I am total. Oh my god, that was close. I am totally out of. I am totally out of things for you. And I got neither. I did get an extra crystal shard though. So yeah, having one of those dragons. Oh, this is actually good. So it's a light shifted, which means I should get a light shifted one of those eggs of the smaller dragon anyway. And because of that, I at this point, as long as I get a good fight in, I should be able to get a Firestone after that. And that's going to be the other fun part, is farming for a Firestone, which is a fairly rare drop. And if I don't get it, I'm shielding. I need Cat Zerker to live. Oh wow, the burns didn't do enough. I need a Firestone as well. I did not get the egg. Wow, game. Usually if there's a light shifted, and it was a 4-star fight too, how did I not? Wow, this game's being mean to me today. Of course it is.
It's marathon luck.
It is marathon luck. This has never happened before, but the thing is, that is not a phrase I will utter in this run, because it's probably happened before. Unfortunately, this is where I usually like having my Salahammer. Here, grab that. I will try to get this Salahammer. But there's a reason why I'm such a high level right now, and it's mostly to do with the fact that I haven't had luck. And I hate lava blobs so much. because they love to shield and encapsulate, which is a heal and a shield put into one. So we'll spot burn a little bit and just try to get this going. I probably should have equipped that bracer onto Cat Zerker. Shield now, ask questions later. Alright. Barrier, it gives us for every buff we have, we actually get a boost in our score. So I want to try and get as many points as I can. Come on, game. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and feed my team finally. Crit damage. That was all I had for that. Wow, I am not getting any good luck with food today. Let's go. So give me one moment. Health. Defense. So you can feed monsters up to 3 items, and basically anything you feed beyond that, the oldest one basically gets overwritten. And I probably should have done this sooner. And cats, how do I not have any? Wow, I don't have any extra crit stuff for them. This is about as good as luck can get, and by that I don't mean at all. This is probably some of the worst luck that I've had to face in this game. Which does not surprise me, because Monster Sanctuary, I love the game. Team 17 did an amazing job with this game. But for this particular category, which, you know, I just need to blame myself for running this category. It just sometimes does not treat me very well. Oh, thank heavens! You know what, game? You couldn't have been any meaner to me than that. And I'm out of Phoenix Tears. Not an ask potion, give me a combo potion. No, I couldn't have asked for anything worse than that, than my Cat Zerker just being targeted. It just happens sometimes. If I was smart, I probably would have actually shielded, but that's gonna be 3... No, I am just not getting lucky whatsoever. And now we get probably the worst fight for the start of it anyway. So we're gonna go you, and we're going to ignite you because we don't want you coming around. And shield. So we need to try and get them all down evenly, because the 5th monster in their lineup is Steam Golem. You might remember Steam Golem as the first monster champion we took on. They love to spam shield, and if I have 3 of them, the 3 enemies in the party, it becomes really difficult to take them out. So I need to kill 1 right now, and then I need to basically take all 3 of them down at the same time, so that basically the last 2 are left alone. And with any luck, I can do that. So taking out Magma would probably be the best, but this is a fairly slow fight, unfortunately. I'm taking you out because you are the closest to death right now. Shielding. Don't forget, Quarantine, you are our shield champion for this run. Alright, so now I just need to try and get Magma Pillar down as well. Or, excuse me, Magma Moth. That's the Magma Pillar evolution. And poison bomb you. Oh, I just realized that Lava Blob has regen on right now, so it's not going to be fun. Okay, so I'm actually in kind of dangerous territory right now. And this is what gets really scary, is that I need to get Lava Blob down faster. Okay. That giant dragon in the middle. I will allow it to live a little bit more. That's all I can see. And poison bomb. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, this is horrible. I could not have asked for a more worse situation. So, Steam Golem loves the cash shield, and we are now into what's called Infinity Stacks. Infinity Stacks basically increase the amount of damage dealt and taken. So the longer a keeper fight drags on, the more stacks that everybody gets. Basically, it's a way of saying, yeah, this fight's not going anywhere, hurry it up. So, unfortunately, that has happened. And I'm not dealing enough damage to get over Steam Golem shields. I hate when this happens too. This is such a tough fight, and I am just hoping that they don't all try and target Cat Zerker at this point. I need to get rid of Steam Golem. You do it. It's nuts how much shielding that does. That's gonna give me the most hits. Poison Cloud will give me more hits. That's not what I actually want to use. I was afraid of that. Oh, I was so much afraid of that. And Fungi is as weak as can be because I think I don't have any equipment on him. Bye, Fungi. Yeah. By you. And 6 Infinity Stacks in order to beat that one. That's just mad. I don't like it. So basically this Alchemist actually will help us out later, but oh goodness. That was a horrible, horrible fight. I couldn't have asked for anything worse. And go right ahead.
Okay, we have $100 from Casual Geek Dave, who says, I had to donate for my most favorite LadyStarbird. However, did miss the beginning of the run, so if you could run it back, that would be great.
You know, at this point I might just do it. I was going to ask what my time is, but I just remembered I have a timer right in the corner. But thank you, Dave. Okay, I have the egg finally.
But he goes on to say, thanks and all my love to my friendly neighborhood Valks. So, thank you, Dave. That's a very generous donation.
Very, very generous. So much thank you and so much love to Dave, a good friend of the community. Alright, so, unfortunately, I still need to grind a little bit in this area. And there's still a champion boss that's coming up that I do need to take down, and he is a bit tricky. But I do have the Dragonov egg, which is the mini dragon. I just need to get a Firestone now. And that's probably going to be the hardest part. Cat Zerker is doing a bit more damage now, because I do have some better equipment on him. But I still also need to get a Goblin Miner or a Salamander. And this game has just been very mean to me as far as what's dropping for me here. And Marathon luck, as was mentioned before. Hey Z, how you doing? Those Cat Zerker pom-poms, love them. Oh, come on, give me a Firestone, please. I'm actually gonna go ahead and... I would have been mad. I have one Monster Bell. I don't want to use it right now, though, because I do need to actually... I forgot there was lava there. Good job, Aerie. If you hear me saying good job, Aerie, I'm talking to myself. Aerie is my name, and if it makes anything easier for all you can all call me that if you'd like. Eagle gets the bow, raincoat, and belt. I don't have the smaller coat. Ugh. Naps are best. Naps are great. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go on with this fight. So we start with our poison starting team, Magma Pillar, Fungi, except this time I'm actually going to go ahead and use Spore to weaken Sora, because Sora is actually a real pain. he's actually really strong, and even shielded can really hurt me. So we're gonna... That is actually not what I want to do. I wanted to use your Poison Bomb. So we're just gonna swap you out next turn, because I messed up there. I meant to use Tengu's Poison Bomb, swap out Cat Zerker, and do that. So swap out Cat Zerker, get the shield up, and Poison Bomb. So yeah, we're just stacking poison at this point, and shield. Magma Pill is just going to shield a lot. You're going to hit a couple times with poison, and you are going to slash. And I couldn't get a bleed stack. Thank you, game. I love this game. I really do love this game. This is such an amazing game, even casually. So much fun, very friendly, unless you're trying to go for speed, in which case... you're relying heavily on drops, and I do love it. I'm really hoping that this run will go better on Saturday. But, wow, the 20% dodge chance. And that's not going to be enough. Unfortunately, we got him 2-star. Very bad fight, but that is fine. We do need to grab this, and I believe after that we... Oh no, we don't go back. I almost crystal sharded, and I'm like, oh no, that's not what I want to do right now. I still need to grind. You thought I was gonna let Leggy win? Oh, absolutely. I'm totally letting Leggy win on Wednesday. Totally letting her win. Yep. Okay, so here's a Dark Shifted. If I can get the Dark Shifted egg, I'll be very happy. Because that'll make the next section a little bit easier. Because Dark Shifted Dracograms hit a lot harder. But if I don't get it, it's not a big deal. I would like Tengu for you to, for Poison Bomb to actually hit a few things. Yes, Casualty Dave is very awesome. Not gonna lie. Poison Cloud and Shred. Please give me a Firestone. Darn it, game! Why do you hate me so much?
You need a tire so bad.
Oh, I know. I do, and that's the thing. I definitely need to retire. Maybe they just don't want to give me their... yeah, the game's bullying me, and I still need to grind one more monster as well, which is why I didn't use my monster belt. And at least I won't really need to do a lot of grinding at the end of the game, or at the next part of the game. But unfortunately, there's a couple enemies I actually need to get in the next section too. So this game is, if this game's any indicator of how the rest of it's gonna go. There's my Firestone. Okay. So I don't need to grind them anymore, but what I do need is a Goblin Miner or a Salahammer. And so I need to kind of back up a little bit for that. I think there's a couple places I could get a Salahammer, but the odds aren't great. So I'm gonna back up a few rooms, just to get a better spot. Yes, this is PC Switch, and a Dark Shifted. Okay, so this actually should be a lot easier to get with any luck. Famous last words, because there is a Dark Shifted Salahammer there. Oh, hope he's winning it. Keep doing that. I hit everybody with that, so that's good. And as you can see, these enemies are going down quite a bit faster now that I do have some better equipment. However, Lava Blob is still going to be Lava Blob. And in doing so is going to really annoy me. Yes, there are chances to win the Steam codes this week. And even so, even if you don't get the Steam codes, this game is very affordable. I think it was on sale this week for a few bucks. And I will say, this is, as far as games go, this is the game. As I'm trying to hype up the game, it does not want to give me the egg I want. My God, game, you don't like me today. I will say this is the best way to spend a few bucks on a game. Even at full price, the game's worth it, in my opinion. And it is a lot of things to collect, a lot to do, and I'm not going to get the egg here either, am I? And I get a Tanuki spawn. Lovely. So Tanuki sometimes can randomly spawn and basically take over one of the other monsters, and it basically just lowers my chance to get that Goblin Miner. Oh, this game just is being very mean to me. I knew it would, too. It's like, I think this game woke up this morning and said, Ari, I'm going to make things very difficult for you today because we just want to give more content to this stream. That's what it said. But you know what? More content is wonderful. We love more content. So finish this fight. Please, please, please. No. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use my smoke bomb now. My monster spell, I mean. And hopefully not get a Tanuki. Thank you. Poison Cloud. And Shrine. Yeah, that Tanuki kind of ruined my chances there. Let's see. Poison Cloud. And Shrine. I need a Goblin Miner, or I need a Salad. One or the other, I don't care which, I just need one. Alright, shield, because Cat Zerker's almost dead. We don't want our cat to die again. Wow, you will die. Okay, game. Love you too. I do. Oh my god, game. You know what? Let's go ahead. I'm going to skip ahead. And by skip ahead, I mean I'm actually going to check Eagle skills. You get that, and that, and that. I'm actually now going to give you some equipment. So you have bow. I don't have the Great Pearl yet, but I'm definitely going to give you that bracer. Crit ring. Who has a crit ring that I can use? I'll steal yours for now. Crit ring. And bracelet. Bracelet. Who's got the bracelet? You got a bracelet up there. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. I'm going to put you in the team instead of you. And hopefully I can do better, because Magma Pillar is not cutting it for me. Oh yes, you had the Nintendo coins. That's right, Draves. Yeah, when this went on sale, again, I just grabbed it. So we're just gonna try different strats here. I just remember Eagle's actually probably not the best one to do this with. Oh yeah, nice game. This is gonna be so wonderful. I had a feeling I messed something up, and I did, of course. Alright. Please give me a Salad Hammer. Thank you! It finally gave it to me. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna crack that Salad Hammer open. Crack the Drakenov. Sad I didn't get a dark one, but... Alright, we can actually move on now. Why did I go there? That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, goodness. So yeah, as long as you want to see speedruns done moderately... Why did I get that? Money. I'll take it for money. Speedruns done moderately fast, a lot of goof-ups, and a lot of laughter for me. I'm wonderful to watch, sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. I never watch myself. I like, record the VODs, and I never watch them again. Alright, so now that we got Salad Hammer, we can get a couple chests that I need in order to move on, including an item called the Great Pearl. Great Pearl increases almost every stat, but it can only be used by those who are not shifted, and we will definitely need that. But I need to get that extra silver there. Oh my god. You are in the worst spots ever, game. You know, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to smoke bomb out, because I did get a couple extra smoke bombs, and we're going that way. So depending on what side you actually enter battle from, is basically what start of the section you're gonna, or excuse me, what side of the battle you're gonna be in. I need 4,000. Let's go ahead and sell that. And I think the only thing I need to buy is a cauldron here. Cauldrons are very OP, and double checking everything. Oh yeah, I need to hatch koi as well. So koi's been hatched. And say, yeah, I need to hatch my ice blob finally. I got 2 ice blobs. How'd that happen? No wonder I'm not getting anything else. I got 2 ice blobs. Alright, so we're going to swap Aurum Tail out for Ice Blob. Fungi's coming out for Draconov right now, which we'll worry about that later. Hello. I'm not even going to bother with you anymore. I don't need to fight you. This is why I gave it such a high estimate, too. My PB is under 3 hours. But I gave such a high estimate because this game can just be mean. At least for the speed run. Playing it casually, a lot more pleasant experience, and it's very, very good. There's the Gray Pearl, and that's basically why I needed the Salahammer. Oh my god, that did not want to drop for me whatsoever. So I'm going to save myself. I do have an extra Crystal Shard, but I'm going to save it. And I'm going to, at this point, warp back to the Stronghold. And we're going to do some more item upgrading. Bow to 4, Gray Pearl to 4, Scepter to 4, and the Cauldron to, what did I say, Gray Pearl to 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the Cauldron to 1. Should I do it to 2 right now? Ooh, that could be so beneficial, but I'm going to hold off on it for now to save that bronze. And at this point, we go back here. So, the reason we need the Firestone is basic. No, that's volcanic ash. You can't do that. We're going to turn this into a Dracogram. Xylophone music cue up. And we actually get improved flying with Dracogram. So we can actually fly for longer and for higher. But first of all, we need Cestus Bracelet, Vital Ring, and you actually get the Cauldron. Tengu gets... You have the Scepter, Ribbon, Wizard Hat. Who's got the Wizard Hat? Do you still have... actually, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Remove from inactive. I am all over the place today. Ribbon, Ribbon +2, Wizard Hat, and you get the Mana Ring. Cat Zerker, you get Kunai, Helmet, Bracer, and the coat +4. Eagle gets the bow. You get the Gray Pearl, the needle, and the belt. Dracogran is going to get Magma Pill. You need to get your Cestus back. Dracogran gets Shuriken, Bandana, Crit Ring, and a Bracelet. And the team is going to consist of Dracogran, Cat Zerker, and you. I need to do a skill check on Dracogran. You get that, crit, that. I really don't need Heat Shimmer. We'll just do... What is this anyway? That's physical? Yeah. Do that, and that. So I got a little bit of a different strategy going for this. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll do Lifesteal. That's a little bit better. And Eagle. I have everything with. I think I chose something wrong, but we're just going to go with it for now. Cat Zerker, Magma Pillar, Tengu. Alright, we're fine. So, we're coming up on kind of the Goblin area of this, and I do need to actually kill the Goblin King. The old route used to actually have it so you would need to 5-star the Goblin King to get his egg. But I came up with a strategy to get Goblin Brutes, and it seems to work better for me. Not necessarily a better option. I mean, I think it's a better option. And it's a lot easier because you don't need to 5-star the King. But we're, at this point, going to destroy these things. And I do mean, like, we're just going to rip right through them. And we need to grind to 17, which we really don't. But the most important thing we need to get, I need to get 2 Goblin Hood eggs and a... I also need to do this. You go here. I need 2 Goblin Hood eggs, which are these bows users, because they're going to be a huge part of our DPS later. I need to get 2 of them and a Goblin Brew. So I'm going to probably grind until I actually do get them. Why did you... You know what? I just gotta do this. 5-star, there's a Goblin Warlock, which I do need to unlock a door, but... And we do have an Alchemist team here, so we go Magma Pillar, Cat Zerker Tengu, and we're just gonna spot burn again. This is actually a fairly easy fight, but I have had issues in the past with it. But I should be able to get hard enough. It's just gonna depend on, it's gonna depend on what I end up getting. As long as Cat Zerker doesn't go down, but I do have... The only one that I'm worried about coming up is Ice Blob, because I don't have any skills or any equipment on him. So Ice Blob coming up would actually be not very beneficial. Warlock had an ability that let him self-revive, and my Cat Zerker is gone. So we're going to go ahead and go with Draco Grand at this point. I'm still trying to shield, and we're just going to try and hit as much as we can. Wow, game. Thank you. Alright, Magma Pillar might be going down. Let's go ahead with you. Poison Cloud. Cyclone. And Explosive Blast. Both of them use fire. And bye-bye Tengu. Hi, Ice Blob. We love you. I love you for later in the game, but you are not anything I want right now. That with you, we're gonna take you out. And yeah, just gonna try this out. Let's see, what do I have? I do have that. It's not gonna do anything right now. And my eagle's gone now. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, well, Ice Blob is amazing, and you're gonna see why later. Ice Blob is one of my favorite monsters in the game, and there's a lot of reasons to love Ice Blob. It used to be we would grind to 17 at this point, but we don't really need to. So I was able to save quite a bit of time that way, and here's a Brute that I could get. Grinding is not exactly a difficult thing right here, because again, you can see I'm just destroying everything. I'm actually 6-starring things, that's how quickly these fights are going. Yes, she is. Definitely. Lordy, how you doing, my friend? So, Lordy Irony is the one who introduced me to this game. They're my best friend in the world. They introduced me to this. They're my emote artists. Definitely check them out if you want some really good emotes and artwork. They do a lot of fan art for this game as well, but I wouldn't be playing this today had they not introduced me to this. And come on, give me a Brute. Wow, that was a high shield there, bud. I did get... Was that a Goblin Brute egg? Okay, no, it was Goblin Hood. Alright, so I got one of each, but I still need one more Goblin Hood egg. So we're just gonna take out the Goblin King here really quick with this particular team. And... So, as you can see, the Goblins are weak to physical attacks, so basically we're just spamming these attacks as we go and calling it good. Don't even need to really debuff them. That being said, we're going to go ahead and just add in regen. I'm going to try and get a stack or two on them. And with any luck, I should still 5-star this, but probably not at this point. Shred. Alright. No, I still 5-starred it, so I still get a Goblin King egg, which, I'm going to be using Brute strats, so... Not something I'm too worried about anymore. Grab this real quick. I don't even know if it has smoke bombs. I will definitely take as many smoke bombs as possible. So I still need to get a few goblins. I'm still a little bit low level. There's of course, you have Dark Shifted Warlock, which I don't need. But I would love to have a Dark Shifted Goblin Hood, because they will do more damage. Even a Light Shifted, because they'll actually survive a little bit better. Wow, I've not really had a great turn. That's just the way this game's going today. So, I still need to grind a little bit, but not much. So there's actually a bit of a loop here that I can do. Wow, okay, game. There's a bit of a loop here that I can do to gain some level. I want to try to get to level 18 with everybody before I actually leave this area. Wow, game. Okay, thank you. Missed that jump entirely. Grab this chest real quick. Come back and fight this. Yeah, I'm not getting any luck with my shifted goblins right now. Usually when I have a longer grind, it's not a problem, but I don't do as big of a grind, and plus at the same time, wow, I'm 5-starring and not getting egg drops. This game is really showing me how to game. It's like, yeah, let's be mean for once. And another 5-star, still no egg drop, and I still need one more goblin hood. Oh yeah, my luck is really sad right now, Lordy. Another goblin brute, but I want goblin hoods. I'm not worried about the goblin brutes. The brutes I can be fine. I've got a brute. I just need one more goblin hood. Everyone's at 18, 17. So the good thing is I won't need to grind a whole lot. Well, of course, there's a dark. I'm gonna get the shifted once I get this fight over, which I'm okay with. The shifted brute will help, but I really want a shifted goblin hood. And another shifted brute. Wow. Game. I love ya. But you need to give me a shifted goblin hood. You need to give me just one more goblin hood egg. That would be wonderful. So now I can at least choose between either a trans rights, yes, best message of all. I now have to figure out whether I want a light shifted or a dark shifted goblin brute in my party. Probably the light shifted would definitely survive better, but wow, game, wow. 6-star and I don't get an egg drop. Thing is, I don't need Eagle or Draco. Wow, I don't need Eagle or Draco Grant to give me to gain any more levels. But I really need one. I just want a Goblin Hood egg drop. Come on, game, I'm in tears now. It's never this bad. Never this bad. Two hoods here. Guarantee I'm gonna get a brute drop. Just because that's the way the game's playing today. 6-star. I didn't even get a brute drop. More content for everybody though. So I'm probably gonna get 2 brute drops here. That would be funny. Merit. This is definitely merit, and I didn't even get a single. Wow. I think that's basically all of my luck that I was getting for having 2 ice blob drops. Oh my god. Well, if there's any donations or anything to be read, this is the perfect time to do it.
Absolutely. Well, this is Speedrun Ragnarok 2022. It is 2022. And as per usual with our marathons, we are taking donations to benefit Take This. They do a lot for promoting mental health for, you know, gamers, nerds, people like us.
Wait, you're a nerd?
What?
You're a gamer?
Yeah. What? I would never. I've never played a video game in my life.
Oh my god, the brute egg drops right now.
But Take This helps people in the gaming community suffering from mental illness by letting them know they are not alone in their struggles and there are treatment options out there to help. And they provide education on mental illness so that friends, family members, and coworkers can be better allies to those who are suffering.
Another dark shifted goblin brute. I don't need brutes. I need goblin hoods. I need 2 of them in this game. This is usually not this is usually not this difficult to do. But this is definitely as mean as it can get.
I love RPG RNG.
Oh yes. Especially this this is why a lot of people, if they run this game, there's not a lot of people that actually run Glitchless. There's more people that actually run New Game Plus, and this is one of the reasons. Is you have to make sure you get the right drops, and I mean, a lot of them evaded me. Thank you, game. Thank you. We can move on.
Yay!
We can move on. All right. I just need to check my notes real quick. We hatch 1. I'll take the light shifted goblin brute here. A little more defensive. I'll hatch 1 goblin hood. And we trade you out for fungi, and then we trade out one of the goblin hoods for eagle. Excuse me, my only goblin hood. Yes, goblin hooded for Dragon and eagle. Alright, and we have 1 more boss before we go to the next section. Everything's at level 20. Ice Blob's only got 1 more level to go before Ice Blob starts. I still need to get this out. Before Ice Blob starts carrying this team. And I'll tell you why here soon, but let's say hello to regular Blob right now. And we say hello to, excuse me, game, thank you, Goblin Brute. We say hi to Goblin Warlock. And then we say hi to Magma Pillar. Wow, Magma Pillar, you missed that completely. Thank you. And we have a really interesting board here. This is Raduga. Not a difficult boss. Let's see, the boss is Magma Pillar, Fungi, Tengu. Not a very difficult boss. We're just going to treat it like everything else. We're going to spot burn it, and basically defend at that point. One interesting thing about Raduga, though, is that he can change his weakness on every turn. So right now he's strong to fire, but weak to water. I don't have any water attacks, so I'm just going to go through. But you're going to see his weaknesses, which are above his health bar. They're going to change for next turn. So now he's weak to air by the looks of it. And I do have that, so we're going to go ahead and just hit him with that. I do have air sickle, it's going to do more damage. And we're just going to basically kind of rotate. Hope for fire, like that. Fire is good. We love seeing fire. Especially with Tango. There's fire. Oh yeah, the monsters in this game are cute. Absolutely.
Fire cleanses all.
That was not what I want to use. He's actually strong for that. Poison. And there we go. So Raduga's done. And after Raduga, we take fungi out. We no longer see fungi. Bring you in. And actually, I just remembered. This is actually the first instance where we need Draco. I keep forgetting about this little spot. We go up here, which we can't get there with Eagle, but we can get there with Draco Grand with the improved flying. And we get back on Hoppy over here. And say goodbye to the forest. We've been here long enough because of a certain Goblin Hood that would refuse to drop. And we are now going to go to... we're going to go back here.
Can I read a very appropriate donation?
Absolutely.
We've got $20 from Torakasi, who says, "May the drops improve. Trans rights."
Trans rights.
Trans rights indeed.
I need Phoenix Tears. How do I... now I have 8 Phoenix Tears. Thanks, game. Thanks. I need a needle +3. Alright, my money situation is actually a little bit better than normal. And now we're coming across another hunt, which I could do it without this next monster, but I would actually, you know what? I'm going to actually go get some smoke bombs. Just for the marathon safety, because we need to find another one of my favorite enemies called Polteroffen. And it is a ghost in an oven, literally. Not smoke bombs, monster bells. I'm just gonna get 3 for starters. Polteroffen's gonna be another one of our final team, and they can carry us pretty well as well. But they're a little tricky to get. We're actually going to the Mystic Workshop now, which again, we are at level 20 for the most. Actually, I'm beyond the levels I should be at for even the end of the game, so I shouldn't need to take too many more fights. Of course, now you're light shifted. Thanks, game. Hey, Dracogran, where are you? And this is our sequence break. Normally, you don't get an improved flying mount until you actually finish up the Oceanside area, which is where I was before I warped back here. But we kind of need a few things here. And also, I'm going to be quiet for a little bit because this music slaps. Except for that Dark Steam Golem, really. Nope. Game, please get out of the way. Oculus. I love Oculus a lot. It's actually a really strong monster. But I don't want to fight it. I do too, Lordy. Well, there's 2 Polteroffens here. That's actually not the team I want. I'm going to smoke bomb out. I just realized. Let's see. Team I want. I'm just going to go with my regular team at this point. Ice Bomb's at 20 though. I could totally do chill strats at this time. Let's do that. Because you are actually going to be a bit more helpful here. We're going to go ahead and medallion, don't need it. Skill potion for you, and level badge. I don't need the level badge. Any of you right now. Skills, Ice Blob. You get, what do you get? Congeal is going to be our big damage dealer in this game. Let's see, you're level 20. I need to get this as well. I think. No, actually I don't. I just need Congeal. Wow, I am not doing well with this right now. Did something change? No, it didn't. Oh, wait. Yeah. Need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get Ice Shield, which is going to be one of our most important abilities in the game. And at this point, we're just burning that. And as far as equipment goes, you're going to get... What am I giving you? You're going to get a Cestus, bracelet. I'm kind of just going off of a whim right now. Give you a Vital Ring instead. Let's give you the bigger ribbon. Ice Blob, Sustain Ring, and a ribbon. And I'll give you that for now. Cat Zerker. I'm not going to have Cat Zerker much longer. It's pretty much the same with Tengu as well, except I will give Tengu at least that, and any other mana increasing abilities that I can get my hands on. Mana Focus is actually really good. And I am going to give you more skills on here, Cat Zerker, because I need this to work. Alright, so hopefully I can get a Polteroffen here. So, Ice Blob has an ability called Congeal, so anything that has the chill debuff is going to take damage, and I do mean a lot of damage. It's basically, chill will keep their mana from regenerating to a certain point, lowers mana regen. But with Congeal active, they take damage based on how many stacks of chill they have. So, Ice Shield will shield my allies, while also putting a stack of chill. And there's my Polter off an egg, so I actually don't need to grind for it. That's so awesome. I'm glad I did that. So we have Polter off now, and a Steam Golem. Wow, I got both of them. Thanks, game. You're giving me the egg drops now. Literally at this point, there's only one. There is only one monster I need left to get, and that is the last monster I need to get is a Glitch. So I need to do this real quick. Polteroffin's another good shielding monster. You need, let's see, I did that. Oops, I need this one as well. Burning Heat, that, multi-burn, that. Oh, I could give you, actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's give you a level badge. Just to put you up there. Skills, go back here, right, I give you that and that. You need that, and that. I'm not going to level you 2 yet because I don't need to. Yeah, I'm definitely over leveled at this point. But grabbing that warp point. So I shouldn't have to grind much less of the game. I'm going to grab a little bit of money here. I need to shoot these traps. That was bad. That times 1, so a little tricky, but that worked out. So I need to get a shield generator and a vital ring here. I don't necessarily need the vital ring, but I do need a shield generator. So I need to sell a bunch of stuff, which I've been hoarding onto a bunch of things from earlier that I just don't need. I do kind of need the crown, shield generator. How much do I need for the vital ring? Wow, I'm actually way ahead on money right now. Let's go ahead and buy that vital ring, and I got 2 left. Wow. All right, so we actually use a crystal shard here. And now we're just going to go over to Snow Peaks and take out the boss here. So this boss, you can do almost immediately. Wow, good job, Ari. Good job. You can do this after getting the warm underwear, but it's a lot easier if you just come later in the game. And now we get to see the power of Koi, our friendly little fish. By the way, a little somewhat known fact to me, I am petrified of fish. I am scared to death of them. Don't ask me why. I am just petrified of them. They freak me out.
Even if they're on your plate?
Even if they're... Oh, okay, if they're on my plate, that's one thing. So, this particular boss is not too difficult. We're going to go ahead with... Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead with Ice Blob, Polteroffen, and I just remembered something. I didn't equip Polteroffen. I really needed to. And I didn't even do the shopping. I am really out of my way today. Polteroffen, excuse me. You need the Cestus. You need the Vital Ring. You need a Sustain Ring. Actually, I just realized something. Sustain Ring. I do have a Sustain Ring, right? I don't have a Sustain Ring right now. This will be a lot easier once I actually get through things. And I gave you the bracelet. Mana regen is what I need. We'll go Feather for this one. I am a little out of my mind at the moment. Tengu, Cat Zerker. Yeah, Cat Zerker I really don't even need here anymore. We're going to go Polteroffen. We're going to do shield strats, basically. So, do that. And that's actually not what I want to think. So because I'm a little ahead on levels, you're going to see just how much I can do and keep my team alive. So, oh, I don't have, that's why why did I not have, I know why. I actually didn't buy it. So, normally Polteroffen at this stage uses Fire Shield, which is basically the same thing as Ice Shield. But what Fire Shield does is shield your party as well as deals a stack of burn to the opponent. And because he's got multi-burn, you can actually stack it up even further. And do that. Alright. So I do have another mount. That's wonderful. And Crystal Shard back. And oh my god, that was not good of me. I also, at this point, I hate to say it, everybody, but we do need to say goodbye to Cat Zerker. He's been a wonderful cat. But unfortunately, we need the goblins at this point. And shield generator and cauldron to +3. Shield generator. And I'm actually impressed I have enough. I could go shield generator 4 right now if I wanted to. I'm actually very impressed I have enough. To go around. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Wow, I'm pushing wrong buttons all the time. Get you back to Cestus. You need Vital Ring, Sustain Ring, which I believe is what Cat Zerker had. Do I not? Where is my Sustain Ring? You have it. Why do you have it? Sustain Ring, and... Actually, no. This is a better setup. You get the Kunai, Vital Ring, Cauldron, and the Wizard Hat, which is a +3. Who has my Wizard Hat? Tango. You know what? We're just going to do this. Unequip everybody and just do it my way at this point. Wizard Hat. Now we go Ice Blob, which has the Cestus. Bracelet. Bracelet, where are you? I know I had it. You know what? I give up. Vital or Ice Blob, Cestus. Bracelet's right there. Sustain Ring. Am I really low on Sustain Rings? No, that's right there. Ribbon +5. Polteroff, and you get the Scepter. What have you been using? Scepter, you get the Grey Pearl, Bandana, and Mana Ring. And let's see, Goblin Hood 1 we have with the bow +4. Bracer, Needle, and the Helmet. Goblin Hood 2, that's the Brute. The lower needle that we bought, a Fang, a Coat, and an extra one, which I'll get in a second. You get a Vital Ring, you get a Feather, and you get the Cape. Who gets my Shield Generator? I don't know who gets the Shield Generator. I think it's actually Tengu that ends up getting it. Shield Generator is mana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. And you're going to get a Vitality Ring here. Alright, so now we actually have to do skills. This is the lengthiest part of the game, and I apologize to everybody for having to put up with me on this one. Let's see. This. I need Fire Shield, and I need this. You need a... I do have a Shift Stone. I'm trying to remember who I shift. I think it's Polteroff, and I shift right now. Polteroff and its blacksmithing, which allows, basically increases stats from all allies' equipment by 15%, so it's actually really, really good. Level badge we're going to give to you. Skill potion. Not giving one to Tango, but... Alright, so the Goblin Hoods you get... Since I'm a little ahead on levels right now, I need to kind of shift back and forth on my notes. And you're going to see just how good the Goblins are when teamed up together. That. And as well as multi-burn. That. Let's see. That, and initial burn is always good as well. And the other Goblin Brew is basically going to be the same thing. This. You're gonna hear me just say this all day. That, actually, 1, 2, 3. That. And I've already lost track. And the Goblin Brute gets that. You're gonna get Cascade. You're gonna get that and that, and let's see. You're also gonna get Poison Glands. That. You're gonna get that extra buff. Sheltered. and this is where the rest of it is like tricky because I don't know what else to get him when using a shielding action, because I really don't use a shielding action with him all that much, but applying a buff. Alright, so actually, and skills, you still have one more polter often, so let's go ahead and give this to you. Alright, the best news is I really don't need to do any more grinding. And now we get some nice calm music. Isn't this lovely? Koi, thank you. We're going to be doing a lot of swimming. And, because swimming's fun, right? Oh, here are the crabs and crustaceans everyone was talking about, but I don't need to fight them. Because I have enough levels to finish the game. And say hi to Dodo. Which is sad because I really wanted to show off how strong the goblins really are. But that's fine, because then that means I don't actually need to grind, because the last few times I've actually tried going for PB, this is a section of the game that... why am I doing that? This is a section of the game I was a little low level at, but once you really reach 20, you're pretty much set for the rest of the game. Anything else is bonus. Oh yeah, this game is very wonderful. It's definitely one of the best games I've played in a long time. I think I need to go... I can never remember which way to go. This one. Yep, I went the wrong way. Thank you, game. I still feel like I need to go this way. This way. Not this way. I just remembered this is actually the quicker way to go. And I've been going the old way when I found a new way, and everyone told me I found a new way, and I forgot where the new way was. That's life. Hi, monsters I'm not going to fight, which is great because you are pretty tough to kill. And I just realized I forgot to grab the shift stone. I don't need it. Actually, I kind of do need it. Son of a... meh. That's not good. I need to go back and get the shift stone at some point. I'll do that before I take on Eric. Because I need Ice Blob to have light shifted. Because he's a little... He's a blob. He's very squishy.
Squeesh.
Squeesh. He's a blob. Holy frig, I almost ran into that. And speaking of air, no, it's Leonard. It's down there. Bye, Leonard. So basically, Leonard, he's kind of a jerk, but he's also one of the other spectral keepers. We met Will earlier, and we've met Julia a time or two. But Leonard is one of the spectral keepers, very much a jerk, and he basically went on ahead and got himself stuck in a hole with no way out. So this part, wow, I cannot control myself today. Basically, you are tasked to actually get a mount with improved flying. But since we already have Draco Grand, we don't actually need to go get it, because we have it. Thank you. Oh, I almost got sucked into the stream that way. If I had a monster with improved swimming, or a Krakatoa Turtle would have been so good. And so the Julia team's basically going to be our main team minus our next one. But when I say main team, I'm talking about Ice Blob, Polteroff, and eventually a Glitchless, which will take over for Tengu. Coming up here to get one of the most important weapons in the game, called the Moon Sword. It doesn't do anything fancy, but it has the highest attack and magic stat in the game. And we're going to give that to one of our... actually, we're going to give it to our Brute right now. It's still better than the Wood Stick. Although the Goblin Brute actually has a skill that gives him an insane attack bonus if you have him equipped with a wooden stick, which every monster starts out with a wooden stick. But we're going to take on Julia because there's a champion and we want the right to fight it. So we're going to go Ice Blood, Polteroff, and Tengu, and we're just going to melt through her. I'm going to swap that out for Fire Shield. And you're going to just see how quick this fight goes. Even with all the buffs and shielding that Frosty, the little blob in the middle, is going to do. Fire Shield this, and then we're just gonna Poison Cloud. And you can see we're just gonna shred right through her. And at the same time, stay alive. If we have enough shielding, we can actually go to Firestorm. And now they got a Cat Zerker and a Caraglow. But, oh wow, that's actually not good. Oh, that's because you actually have Chill on you, so you can't restore mana. But that's why we have Water Muffin. You still need to restore mana, don't you? Fire Shield. Ice Shield. Firestorm. Yeah, with this team, we're actually pretty set as far as what we can do. I do swear the goblins will come out soon. So here comes Eldergel, and this is the monster that we were basically fighting for the right to fight. And you can see we're not really going to have a problem with Eldergel either. Just continue doing that. We're gonna Spark Shower here. Try and stack more. We're gonna try and stack more burn on him. But Congeal is just so powerful in this game. And now he's got 3 stacks of it. And even with his Encapsulate, we're still just gonna wreck him. And we're actually full on shield right now, so I'm gonna try and get as much damage out as I can. And Eldergel is a little bit annoying, I'm just gonna say. Especially with Encapsulate. Can I actually... Arcane Bolt's actually pretty good. At this point, we're trying to just stacking up the combo points for a bigger fireball. Oh wow, you got rid of a lot of your burn stacks, didn't you? That's why you're not going down as fast. I just need the Pirate Hook, so 4 stars enough to get me the Pirate Hook. And we're fine. So, unfortunately, I need to do a... Actually, I got an idea. So, I was going to take a crystal, go to the stronghold, and come back. But I'm in the magma chamber again. There's actually a warp crystal. I'll just come back there. But I do need the shift stone because I really need to get my ice blob to... Wow, that didn't even look like it hit. I need to get my ice blob to light shifted. And there's one that I commonly miss it. So we're just gonna warp back up here. And we'll just enjoy the music a little bit more, right? Right.
Or enjoying the music, and we also enjoy a donation.
I believe I can permit that, yes.
Alright. Bun donated $15 and said, "Take this! Money!" Smiley face.
Yay, I like taking this money. Alright, so we did that. Skills should be fine. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and equip. The Brute has the Moon Sword. Actually, no, we're removing it from the Brute now, so you're actually gonna get the Pirate Hook now. You're getting the Moon Sword, you're getting... Wait, no. You're getting the Moon Sword, you're getting the bow, and now we'll go ahead and... Wow, there's an extra coat. Thanks, game. Keeper Stronghold. I'm glad I did not need the Monster Bells. And at this point we go Pirate Hook. Actually, wait. I need to buy... That's the jump button, not the buy button. 2 copper. 4 Azure Gems. And 5 bronze. So I need to sell some stuff. By how many bronze? I said 5. Yeah, of course I'm short. I mean, I'm short anyway, but that's nothing to be said. Alright. I might not even have needed it, but... I need more silver. Son of a... Alright, this is fine, this is fine. Got that upgraded, and... shield generator to 4? No, cauldron to 4. Do I have enough for it? I need silver and I don't have it. Whatever, we'll do that now. Alright, so... Actually, no, we go this way, I just remembered. I actually need to talk to Eric first. So Eric's basically one of... I think he's a keeper champion, so he's one of the best of the best. And he's basically investigating the alchemist thing as well, and... So, I guess this is a good time to catch up on lore. Hi, Eric. Bye, Eric. Catch up on a little bit of lore. I'm down to 2 crystal shards. I'm just gonna walk. Catch up on a little lore. Investigating the alchemists. All the while, we are trying to get to the underworld, and we need 4 particular stones in order to reach there. But little do we know, we actually need 5. And Eric's the last one, but we're not gonna... Thought he was a dragoon. You're probably right. I have no clue. I tell Lordy's the one that knows the lore better than I do. Because it's been so long, because I've been speedrunning this game for so long that I forgot what's what. Wow, I fell right into that. Alright, so we're going to see exactly how good the goblins are. I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade their skills real quick. Actually, I probably shouldn't, and these guys are going to be a little bit harder to come by. I'll grab that for you. You really don't need a lot of anything else after this. Polteroffen, start giving you defense. Give you have increased critical chance. Every water attack. Do that. You are a level behind. That's fine. All right. So we needed 5 stones. Eric's at the last one, so we're actually going to go you, and you, and we're going to see just how strong my goblins are. However, I would have loved it if one of them was shifted. Alright, so we're going to go ahead with... actually, we're going to go ahead with sustain. And the best thing is when the goblins will go down, and they will go down fast. But I'm going to keep them out as long as possible, and take down as many as I can. And when they fail, I have my main team back up. I'll be sealed, and wow, you are still alive. Fire shots. Yeah, the goblins are just gonna melt through everything. And it's amazing that my bird's still alive. Nice with you, didn't I? I'm gonna say this right now. I've never had a fight where all my goblins lived. Fight. There we go. And they all live. Yeah, the goblins just are melting, and the only one shifted is my brew. So we're here now, and this is I need one more monster, and that is a Racklich, and that is not what I want. Thankfully, I got a bunch of smoke bombs now, but this is not a good spot to be in. Common Goblin win, yes. Definitely go Goblins. Especially, and shout out to all my friends who identify as goblins as well. You are very much loved and very cute, so... Because goblins are amazing. I'll grab these real quick. That is not what I want. I want to change over to Wormtail. Excuse me. And so this is a pretty complicated dungeon setup. The puzzles are pretty brutal. Here's a Racklich, and I actually need a non-shifted one because he ends up getting Grey Pearl. And thank you, Tanuki. I love... That's the third one I've seen today.
I interrupt just real quickly?
Go right ahead.
So, we got another donation from Bump, for $1. Who says, seeing how close the Doom 64 incentive is to being reached made me want to donate that extra $1. It was sitting at $1.49 out of $1.50, and Bump gave us the last $1 for it, so it has been met.
Nice. Speaking of incentives, how's Alf Book looking?
Oh, that's already been met.
Oh,
I'm
I did
pretty
not
sure.
even. Oh my. Everybody loves me. They want to
Yep.
see me suffer with more Alf. So I need to get into Ragnarok. So I need to take fights until I do. I do have monster bells if I need it, but unfortunately it was a rather slow fight. I just had. I can definitely feel it with not having a shared goblin hood right now. I don't remember the solution. Oh yeah, the puzzles here are just nuts. But yeah, I love my goblins when farming for eggs. They have their fiery shots have so many attacks. That's not the egg I want. We're gonna go ahead and just oh, a shell +5 is nice. I'm gonna bell here. Oh yeah, Alf time. We all love more Alf, right? But yeah, I will be playing Alf later today, and I appreciate everyone voting. Another one? Seriously? Alright. So it means I'm going to backtrack a moment. And since I use the Monster Bell, this one will respawn. That is a light shifted, so it means I'll have a good chance to get it. But it means I'm going to have to try and find the clear stone. I don't know where that is. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling my team is weaker than normal.
Believe in you.
I believe in you. And you believe in me too. There's a Racklich. Alright, so I need a clear stone, which I don't have right now, but a Racklich is my last member of the team. I do know there is one in this level, by the Tengu. Tengu is no longer needed. As sad as that is, Tengu served us very well. Skill potion we're going to give to you as well. Skills, you get that, necromancy, and that. So, Racklich as a ways to stack a lot of bleed, and that is going to play a huge role in the coming battles as well. But on the bright side, I don't need to take any more random battles. And that is a wonderful, a very, very wonderful thing to have. We're going to do that. Critical hits, stack bleed, and that. Equipment, you get, you're going to get basically everything that, where's the ribbon? Who has the ribbon? You have a ribbon. I don't want you to have the ribbon. I want you to have the smaller ribbon. Ribbon +5, and you get a gray pearl or bandana if shifted, which you do have that, and I believe you get the shield generator. So, I think right now I actually might have you with the gray pearl. For now, ribbon is health and mana, which I need all the mana I can get with this. But I also need health. I think I give you the crown, that's why. But I need that on that. Okay, we're gonna just go with this team right now and see what happens. But I do need the clear stone. Let's see if I can remember where to go. Yes, Tengu will be missed. I love Tengu. He's especially once you get him to level once you get him to level 42 and have all the mana overloads on him, he becomes a beast. Yes, this is on PC. That's actually what I'm playing right now. It's on PC, Switch, and I want to say Xbox, but I'm not. Why am I going this way? but I'm not 100% positive. I just know I have both PC and Switch versions. Yes, Metroidvania with monster collecting, old school fights, and we move. Oh, what's this puzzle? It is down and down. So if you like Pokemon or like Castlevania, this is a very good mix of both. Skill potion.
I do like those things.
Those are two of my favorite. I mean, my favorite genre, of course, is Metroidvanias, but in RPGs. But let's go ahead and so now we're fighting Leonard because he still wants to be the best, like no one ever was. He's gonna run into a little problem with my goblins, though. I just remembered which goblin do I don't know which goblin's which. I think it's you because you got the gray pearl on. Just gonna start taking. Oh wow! Thank you, Mold. That was okay. We're gonna do this then. So, Ice Blob with his Congeal. We're gonna just start using Ice Shot now. Because every shot, Icy Shot has a chance to add Chill, and it's just going to stack with the Congeal, and it's going to I'm really surprised my group went down so fast, though.
You know what my favorite Metroidvania is?
What is that?
Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Tooie. I did not know that was Metroidvania, but you definitely, I learned something. Alright, so Leonard went down easy, and now we do puzzling. It is puzzling time. And try to avoid monster battles fight, because I don't need to fight anymore. This way. Actually, no, this is too early. So many good monsters that I am not fighting right now. Yes, get wrecked, Leonard. No one likes you. So the only one of the other Spectral Keepers I need to fight is Will, and he's the geekiest out of all of them, but he's also the toughest. As geeks should be, right? So we'll do that. Let's see if I can remember these puzzles well enough.
You gotta build up that tough exterior shell growing up
Right.
as a nerd.
As a nerd, for sure. No, I can't get. Actually, I can get up there. I just remembered I got a Racklich. There's my clear stone. That's what I was looking for. All right. Now who did I get? I gave it to you, so I need to remember what I had on you. Goblin Hood with the Moon Sword, which is the second one in line, which is what I wanted. With the Moon Sword, you get the helmet, is what I took off. Racklich gets the Gray Pearl instead, and is going to be Beast. Well, there's no easy way to put it. It's no simpler way to put it. He's just going to be a beast. Oh my god, I almost fell into that group. I mean, I have enough smoke bombs, thankfully, but Will is precious, so is Julia. Leonard is just... Yeah, Leonard's Leonard, and no one likes Leonard. Because he is very much... I am better than you. And there's no reason you should be here. I can take care of everything myself. Blah, blah, blah. No one likes Leonard. He's everybody's... Yeah. Not a good guy. I knew I was not going the right way. This is actually a very tricky puzzle. I've got a map on my notes, and I don't even understand it. So we go down this way, grab this chest here. And so we're never going to meet this guy coming up. This is a spinner. It's another boss monster. He looks like a keeper, but he just laughs at us and throws the bridge out. We don't care about him anyway. He's not a bad monster, but he's definitely... this way is where I go. he's not a bad monster to fight, and he's a good one to have on the team at times, but he's not one that... Wow, I am really going the wrong direction. He's not one that you can throw into every team. And there are a few monsters where you could probably throw them into any team and they'd be fine. Cat Zerker being a fine example. But I think I need to lift that. No, I didn't need to lift that yet. Crap. I don't remember the puzzle. Lordy, you cursed me. You said you didn't remember it, and I completely forgot what the puzzle is. Even though I have, like, arrows going in, like, a million different directions, I don't remember anything about it. So we'll go over here. Go up. We will lift this. I'm fine. I got this. This is all fine. Mermaid, I'll just blame you too. Mermaid's one of my girlfriends, so she will let me blame her freely. I hope. She knows I love her. So we'll go ahead and flip this switch. We'll go back around, and we're actually almost done with the underworld, thankfully. We do have one more champion boss, and we get the key. We go back to the Mystic Workshop. We're actually almost done with the game. But we do have a bit of a boss rush coming up. Actually, go down this way. At least the one good thing about not needing to grind anymore is that we get to hear the music. And so, since it's a champion boss, the champions basically, we're just going to go ahead and use Ice Blob, Polter Off, and a Rack Glitch, and use our shielding strats. And then we're going to go ahead and stack another chill, and you're just going to see him melt with just basically playing mostly defense. And go ahead and see if we can get a couple more burns on him. Nope. And yeah, we might actually 6-star this fight, but that's just how easy with this team that you can do. And I am much lower level than this monster right now. So, yeah, 5-star. Got a Darkstone, which is nice. It basically turns the Draconobs into that dragon. So we're going to go ahead. Fishing Rod, I didn't need that. Crystal Shard. I think I am short. I know I'm short, but... Crystal Shard to the Stronghold, and then go into the Workshop. So we're going to go back here. And we need to basically open the door to the last section of the game. Wow, I did not even get there. Oh yeah, that melted it really quick, Lordy. And now just to remember how the heck to get around this. Oh, I missed that. I didn't even land. Platforming, learn it. I'm saying that to myself. Learn the platforming. Wow, there are 3 chests right there. I don't want any of them because they're actually mimics. The first time you see them, you will encounter them, unless you actually know ahead of time, like I do. At least I didn't land on the Oculus. Yes, Oculi are really strong monsters in this game. Don't let they're probably one of the smallest ones too, but they are really, really good. Alright, so this little puzzle here. It's a timed puzzle, you can hear the ticking. And another one that really can't be done unless you have them out. Yeah, mimics. Okay, mimics are extremely strong. Basically, you can equip rings on them and just wreck everything. Because they do have a passive skill that basically increases how much damage they deal based on how many rings they have equipped, or increases based how much stats the rings give. So they are really, really strong monsters built right. Hi, Polter Off. It was so nice of you to try and meet me. Grab this chest up here. Now we're coming into the worst puzzle in the game that I need a little bit of focus on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, please. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. 16, 17, 18, 19. Grab this. 20, 21, 22. Okay. Yeah, that's an annoying puzzle. It's not difficult, but it's... yeah, there's a lot to it. 22 steps to do it. By the way, this is... I mentioned it earlier, this music just slaps so hard. This is probably my favorite track in the game. I think I grabbed this chest. Yes. Which I do need to feed everybody soon as well. There's one key. I need one more, I think. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 I need for this section. Hi, do you guys mind moving? Hi. Thank you. Oh yeah, and they, as far as I know, Team 17's actually going ahead with more updates soon, more content, I think, is what I heard. And it's definitely going to be awesome. Is this where I want to be? Yes, it is. So with that. Thankfully, this one is not timed, I don't think, but I do need my improved flying. Grab that, and we are going... Oh, what do you know? It was a fake all along. So we get 3 mimics here, and because this is actually a tough fight, we're just going to go ahead and do the safe strats here. Do that, and we picked up Ice Storm because Ice Storm has a chance to apply Chill, and it did. So, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a very cute game. But as you can see, the mimics are kind of beating me up a little bit. I'm going to just spam these abilities, and there you go, 2 turns. Got a mimic egg. Of course, now I'm 5-star in these things, and they're finally dropping eggs, unlike the Goblin Hoods, which I had to spend so much time trying to get. Oh my god, I never had such bad luck in the Ancient Forest trying to get the Goblin Hood eggs. That is definitely... that's never happened before. There, I said it. Y'all happy?
She said the thing.
I did say the thing. Alright, so unlock the 3 doors, and then we're gonna go fight the Goblin Goblin Pilot, I believe is what this guy's name is. And really just gonna go down fast. I did try and fight this with my goblins one time, and he just wrecked me. But I call him Rumble sometimes, because if anyone's played League of Legends, he kind of does look like Rumble. Except Rumble's Yordle. At least I think his name was Rumble. I'm trying to think of... It's been so long since I played League of Legends.
It's probably for the best.
Probably. I wasn't a toxic player, but I had enough of them. So Goblin Pilot's down. That went down really quick. And I think I got one more shard. Alright, so after opening the door of the tower, we need the party to do a skill check. And do the shards. What do I feed everybody? Crit damage goes to you. Health goes to Glitchless. You also need a little bit of mana. Defense goes to Polteroff and Ice Blood. Wow, I feel like I am really low on food. Crit damage. And also the Brute gets crit damage. Probably mana. Just give you the Glitch, and let's give you a little bit of health as well. Alright, everyone's fed. Let's do a skill check. basically at this point, I got all the skills I need for the game, but you can never have enough if you can just get a few extra going. That and that, and severe cold. We're just gonna go ahead and load up defense. Polteroffin's gonna get overcast, and actually applies a random buff, which you're not going to be buffing, but I do want that. Glitch is going to get, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. And let's see, Crystal Shard, that's my last one. I'm going to check to see if I can actually upgrade anything real quick. Pirate Hook can finally go to 4. Cauldron, I think, needs to go to 4 first. And I'm gonna wait until I come back again, but we're almost done with the game. We're actually on the last stretch, which is great because I drank a little too much water. So that'll be coming up soon.
Yeah, it's always the fun
Always an
part
important
of
thing.
trying to stay hydrated, but
Yes.
also running a long game.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and this is Will's team. So I'm hoping, and I think I chose wrong. I think Frosty I'm not supposed to actually target right now. So we're actually gonna go with you. Actually, no, I can take it really easily. Wow, I got no crits there. Will actually can be really tough. Alright, so we're gonna go Ice Blob, Ice Shield. Alright, Mega Rock went down. I'm hoping to keep my goblins out as long as possible, but it may not happen. Oh, you really love that, didn't you? Got 2 down with that. And you can't use Toxic Slam right now, can you? Alright, we're gonna protect. And fiery shots on him. Wow, I got like no stacks going right now. So if my goblin back there dies, I'm probably... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch out my team right now. Go Polteroffen, and then... now we're going to go ahead and swap out for Ragnarok. And... we're just gonna let our debuff skills work now. Ice Storm. Spark Shower and Ice Bolt. Not Eric, this is Will. Alright, so why am I not skipping? There we go. And speaking of really good music, I love the music here. So I'm going to be quiet a little bit while y'all enjoy it. Oh, by the way, say hey to Blob one more time. Hi Blob, we love you. So cute. Sasune. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Sasunes are so good too. But we don't fight them, we don't get to use them. But they are actually really good monsters and can fit in almost any team. Actually, I need to go here, don't I? Hi, Cat Zerker. Let's go break that. Mega Potion, which is more of a safety than anything, but and bring just because we missed Magma Pillar as well. Grab the Gauntlet.
So I have to ask, does this game have like a PvP mode where you can fight other players?
Absolutely, it does. You can make up your own team. You can go into the Keeper's Tower at the top and basically look for random people, or you can, if you have friends, you can share a code with each other and you can battle each other that way. Lordy Irony and I did that quite a bit, and they always end up getting the better of me, but until I made like an all-goblin team that it kind of owned a little bit, but as soon as they figured out how to get around it, if you have... Nataro, I know you have friends. I know it. I don't know why that... I mean, I'm your friend Natara, right? I like you.
Natara's cool.
Natara is very cool. I went the wrong... I do this every time I go this way when I'm supposed to be going the other way. I'm going to check my skills real quick. Goblin, we're going to up your crit. And you are going to get more health. Yeah, I'm a little ahead on levels right now. But, let's see. Can I get rid of... let's try and get rid of the Warlock. Wow, I didn't get a single burn on it. Grey Goo, I'm friends with everybody. As long as they treat me with respect, I will be friends with them. Just say trans rights and you're pretty much guaranteed to be my friend. That's not who I want to target, by the way. Bonus points if you can actually beat Alf, you can date me. That's like a that's kind of a running thing going on right now where Ascended Mermaid actually beat Alf, and I was like, okay, I'll date you. So you beat that game, you get the opportunity to date me. Natara, you came so close though.
Sounds like an anime plot. You can beat this game, you can date me.
Pretty much. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of trouble right now. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so my ice blob's actually pretty dead at the moment. Not ideal, because I do need some damage, and they got a cat zerker right now. Part of me is like, I should just forfeit and try again. Yeah, you did beat it first day. It took you a few hours, but you did get it. Yes, trans rights. Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit and come back. This fight, the alchemist fights, if one thing goes wrong, it all just goes wrong. So, I'm actually gonna target him instead. That's not who I wanted to target. Oh my god. I want to use the other goblin hood. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock you out. Any stacks of burn would be great. There we go. Yep, that's how strong Cat Zerker is. He just one-shot my entire team.
Yeah, they really missed the opportunity to call it Berserker.
I know, right? Berserker actually was a pretty cool name.
Granted, that is the name of a Pokemon, but still.
That might have been why. So, my goblins are gone. They did do their job, but now we're just gonna have to rely on shields and burns. And yeah, it's a dark shifted Cat Zerker, so when it crits, it's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna try and stack as many chill and burn as I can. And just hope that I can get through it. I should be okay now, but if I don't start landing some of these debuffs, then Cat Zerker is just gonna, especially if we start getting into infinity stats, Cat Zerker is just gonna destroy me. Which, Cat Zerker is such a... I love Cat Zerker. It's a shame that I don't use it throughout the entire run. But the teams, there are a lot of teams that do better at lower levels. I don't know why I did that, not Ice Bolt. I should have done Ice Bolt. Oh my god. Finally got through it. So, basically we're boss rushing at this point. The Alchemists are going to do their darndest to... I know I'm going the wrong way again, every time. Berserk was released in Sword and Shield. Monster Sanctuary was early in the process. Huh. Or was in early access. Oh, interesting. So technically, if Monster Sanctuary had named it Berserker first, they would have had the rights. That would have been actually really cool, but Cat Zerker's awesome now. We're going to go ahead and do that little puzzle. Get this material, because I do have one more trip to go to get my items maxed out, because I'm only going to be upgrading one more time. But since I don't have any more shards, we're actually going to go here. And let's see. Pirate Hook, I really can't. I do want the Moon Sword up, that up. How did I get a second Pirate Hook? Let me check my equipment real quick. Polteroffen gets... you don't have any of that. Bracelet, do I have that? Yes, Bracelet +5. Goblin Hood 2 is the one with the bow. You get the Gauntlet +5. Feather and Vital Ring. Ice Blob gets the Cestus, as well as a Vital Ring. Sustain Ring, which I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. And Pirate Hook, Needle, Fang Coat, and you need actually the other Vital Ring. Who has a feather? You got a feather. Let's go ahead and give that to you. You can have a smaller feather. Sustain Ring. I'm just looking at everything right now. Vital Ring, Sustain Ring. Ooh, I could give you the Shell. That's actually pretty strong, but it's now basically like I need to figure out what to give everybody. Health. I could give you the coat and call it good. Needle. I need to upgrade that. Really, Fang. Coat, feather, Vital Ring, Sustain Ring. I thought I had a better Sustain Ring. Alright, so we're gonna try to upgrade as much as we can at this point. I just need to look real quick. Cestus, Helmet. Wow, I've really got nothing else that I can upgrade. This is gonna suck. I don't have access to steel linen. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm a little low on supplies. Let's go ahead and get what I can. Antipode, you got that. Let's grab that other crit on here. I'm very much ahead on levels because I had to do that little bit of a grind. And I don't like the fact that I had to grind like that, but it's what it is. This next fight, however, anybody's going to tell you that this next fight is probably the hardest one in the game to low level. So I may end up losing a time or two. But yeah, this is a very mean fight, and Grulu over there, which is the one on the far left, is not oh my god. I should have killed Dummy right off the bat, which I tried to, but it didn't quite work. We're gonna go ahead and sustain, because I want my goblins to can. That's not the target. So Elder Gel is going to be a bit of a problem, and I need to take it out as soon as I can. Alright, sustain, full offense. Let's just give that to you now. Actually, that was a waste now that I see it. But got a attack. So this is why Elder Gel is really strong. So we're going to go ahead with you two right now. I'm debating on tagging you out. And we're just gonna have to play the slow strat now, unfortunately. Oh, I hate the fact I didn't get Elder Gel down in time. Especially since Elder Gel can remove his own debuffs, and that is not a good thing. I need to be able to target. I need to be able to target. So this fight's gonna take a lot longer now. Thanks, game. So I'm gonna try to get as much congeal or much chill on Elder Gel as I can. Good. That was a bit luck. Good lord, I can't get him down. We've got too much.
When you get your next big idea, Grammarly's tone suggestions can help pitch it with confidence to get your team on board.
I might be able to this turn, but there we go. Okay. So the rest of it I'm not too worried about, but
Sorry about that, stream.
Glitchless can stay alive, which does have his regen, so that's fine. And at this point, I'm going to do this, Ice Storm, and just hope that I can get congeals out. So unfortunately, this is going to be a slow fight. And this is a fight I can lose a lot of time on. You are going to encapsulate now. Get your confidence on board. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this actually is not looking good. I'm actually out of mana on that, and yeah, this might be a loss in my place. Yeah. I'm gonna forfeit just for the sake of time, and we'll try it again. And hope I have a little bit better luck taking down you. Thank you. So yeah, the game doesn't penalize you, which is nice. Sustain. But I need to take down Elder Gel fast. Else he becomes very, very difficult to take out. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, so we're in better shape this time around. Gru is still going to be a problem, but at this point we're in a little bit better shape. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, fine, we got ads. That's lovely. Let's see. Dragon Skin gives barrier and that. I might have to pull that off real quick. Going a lot better. I'm down to their final three. Ragnarok still has a good amount of healing. I'm gonna go ahead and use the a big potion on you. Ice Storm. Mad Eye's almost gone, but Gru is still a pain. With a Phoenix Deer, excuse me. And Ice Storm. Oh, Mad Eye, please. Oh, good game. Good game, everybody. I mean, it's like a seriously good game. So they're down to the final 2. Oh, thank heaven. Let's go ahead with, yeah, I need to get chill on him. Yeah, Zosamos is nuts to face in the refight at this low level. At this point, we're just going to try to pick them off one by one and pray that Ice Blob can live. Of course, Ice Blob's not going to live. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and encapsulate you just so you have a little extra healing. I am on infinity stacks now, so things are going to hurt a little bit more. At this point, though, I really need to start doing a little bit of damage to him. How about Shadow Storm? So Shadow Storm causes blind, which will basically make it so that he has a lower chance to hit on the next shot. Poison Bomb and Spark Shower, and it should be enough to kill it. Yes, there we go. Alright, so the worst of it's over. The worst of it's over. Oh goodness, I should still be well within my time estimate, but yeah, we've got 3 more fights to go. I don't remember. Do I actually? I don't think I actually open you, so I'm not going to. Where am I? Alright, here we go. We should be coming up on another fight here soon. I think I did forget to grab something, but I'm not going to worry about it. And basically, another keeper battle, similar strats. Psycho Phantom in the back. Oh wow, I didn't get a single burn. And because of it, I'm in a little bit of trouble now. Oh, this game just has been so nice to me today. Oh, great. It's been ever so nice to me.
Very nice.
It's the nicest.
But you know what else is very nice?
Take this, evidently. Did I ruin the surprise?
Donating to Take This.
Go
That's what we're doing.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Take This is a mental health nonprofit, and their main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and reduce the overall stigma around mental illness. They're pretty great.
I would say. That all sounds
raising money for them, and you can put your donations towards one of our dwarves or milestones. We've got a few open right now. So, like Sky Dragon Story and the kitties. We're at 25 out of 100 on that. And then we've got some bid wars for a few things. We've got Gauntlet 4 naming incentive, Mind Maze topics, Adventure Pals, Bikini or Undies. That sounds interesting. And as Marathon goes on, we'll be opening up more of those, so keep an eye out.
Absolutely. I'm running out of Phoenix gears. This is not very good. Especially since my shielders are gone as well, so this is actually very bad. Once I get past this fight, the rest is not that difficult, but it's just a matter of getting past this fight. Especially when I can't land a single hit. Well, on the bright side, how am I going to do this? You are all the way down to 1. No, I'm going to forfeit. Wow, this game. And of course, it doesn't set you right back, so I actually have to climb again. Oh, wow. Marathon luck. Can't get around it. Thank you. Alright, we're actually just going to protect instead. And we're just going to try this again. That being said, I've got such a low hit chance right now that things are not going very swimmingly. Oh, this game hates me with a passion today. Oh, let's see. Go sustain. I actually didn't even need to do that. I don't know what I really can do at the moment. Well, we got our main team, so let's hope we can get this working. Stack as much congeal as I can, as much bleed as I can. In the meantime, my throat's hurting.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Oh wow, that's not good. Restoring shield. Fire shield. Ice Frosty is kind of wrecking me right now. So is Spectre, which is the skeleton mode. When Spectre's out, my debuffs will be double. I basically take double damage from my own debuffs. And it's not a pleasant thing to have right now. Oh good, Frosty's gone, and so is Spectre. I should have 3 at this point. I'm just going to keep my shields up. Let's go ahead, Ice Bolt. Ice Bolt is guaranteed to lead. Even if it doesn't hit it, it's guaranteed to chill. Go ahead and freeze. Spark Shower. Not to be confused with Spark Over. Just doing a Spark Shower. Alright, so we're down to our final 2 fights. Which actually aren't nearly as bad as what I just went through. So we're going to start with our goblins here, and let's go ahead. We're going to try and weaken Ashura enough to take it out. No, not such luck. Yeah, this is, unfortunately, this is the detriment of, wow! Wow. Okay, we're gonna go with you. And unfortunately, it's the detriment of not having a shifted goblin. Sasune is gonna be a real problem as well. I wish my dragons would have stayed out long enough to basically take down their dragons. Oh, by the way, this is Eric, who's actually the ringleader of all this. Who's actually Marduk, the leader of the Alchemist, blah blah blah. Lord. So, in the meantime, we're gonna do this. I might swap out here soon, but this is my Moonsword Goblin Hood, so. Please don't kill that. That's the last thing I want right now. Please don't kill my. Please don't kill my my blob. Ice blob is very important. It's there to cast Ice Shield and be cute. I may need to have Polter off and heal it. Let's go ahead with Mass Potion. Alright, so Sasune's down. That's my biggest bleed worry. And you are now out. That sucks. That's not fun. But they're down to 2. Still down to that. Alright. Hey, I finally have an Ice Shield available. Wow, he missed every shot. I've not seen it where I've missed every shot out of 50%. And it's just dragging out this fight even more. You know what? We're gonna do this my way now. And my way is getting Ragnarok out, and we're just going to hit some bleeds. You know, of course, game. Restoring shield, spark shower, and ice bolt.
See, good time for a donation.
Yeah, we're actually almost done, but you can roll out a quick one.
All right. We've got $20 from our very own LadyStarbird, who says, "Go team! Looking forward to the awesome event. Donation goes to petting those kitties, because all kitties need good pets."
That they do. So this is the final boss. This is Marduk transforms into the Mad Lord. Believe it or not, this is actually a really easy fight. And you're going to see basically what this team can do. I use Blob, Polter off, and a Ragnarok. And I don't even have level 5 gear across the board. I got as much as I can, but we're going to try and get 5 stacks of congeal. And at that point, I am going to just hit with as much with the Ragnarok as I can, keep the shields up. And so we got 3 stacks of that. We're going to Shadow Storm, which will put a stack of blinds, so we'll have a less chance of hitting. It only works for 1 hit, and this boss actually gets, unlike other champions, this one actually gets 3 attacks per turn. So we're just keeping up the shields, doing a little bit of damage, making sure that and he is fully debuffed right now, and that's that. And time's coming up right now. So GG's. That is so that's Monster Sanctuary. A very well done indie game, as you can see. Aside from me complaining about RNG, that's just the nature of the game with this particular run. And thanks for the GGs, everybody. So, yeah, that's. I don't think I have a lot to say about it. It is for sale right now, so if you don't end up getting one of these Steam keys from this marathon, highly still suggest going onto Steam, Switch, whatever console you have, getting this game. There's a lot of content to it, a lot of fun, a lot of customization. There's like over 120 monsters right now, and it's so much fun. Thanks to the RPG Valkyries for putting this on. Thanks to Team 17 for making this game and contributing to the marathon as well. I'm going to take a couple hours break, and you're going to see me a little bit later with Alf. You might want to miss it, but I guarantee you won't. So, I'm LadyStarbird. You can all call me Ari. Catch y'all later.
Alright. Good job, LadyStarbird. Also, want to point out that if you want those kitties to get pet, that incentive is closing, I believe, at the end of the setup break, I think. So, get those donations in. Be like Margaret Ann, who donated $20 saying, "Pet the kitties."